What is up, party people? Welcome back to Riptide 2024. I'm Emma, and I'm here with the one and only TK Breezy, and we're finishing up round 2 pools to see who's going to make it into top 24 tomorrow on Sunday.
Everyone's calling me TK Breezy. It's nice, but they call me.
Oh, just TK? My bad.
No, that's cool. Wait. What happened to your tag? We Emma now?
I had to change it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Listen,
all right.
People started figuring out the bit, and then I was like, oh, this isn't funny. It's not an inside joke anymore.
All right. It's a first name basis here on this block. But yeah, I already saw some of the matches we had. No Tag is sitting down. He just beat Ling, and then they told him he had to play Hurt, and he was like, I have to play Hurt? And I was like, don't count yourself out before you start playing, brother. Now, he might get farmed, but at the very least, you put up a fight first.
Yeah, true. If you go in defeated, it's just going to be a Queen 3-0. At least give us some cool combos and stuff, you know?
Yeah, so there we go. See, we're at the end now, so we're getting all nuts in my high-flying matches. These boys are waiting out, probably trying to see what's happening over here, which looks...
Reading backwards.
Is that Beast?
Candle versus Beast Mode Paul.
Beast Mode Paul, okay.
No, not Candle. Is that Candle? I'm like dyslexic, and we're also reading it backwards. So
yeah, so that's what's going on in the
Candle.
mainstream.
Okay.
And then we have Cola, Death Spade, Louis Money, and Loaf, Atomic Injustice, and No Tag and Hurt. Where would you like to start?
I get to
pick
pick
correctly.
Okay. I'm feeling Luis and Loaf, personally.
Wrong.
Okay.
No, we can do that. We can do that.
Do your thing then, King. Don't ask me if you don't want my opinion.
We'll start with Louis Money and Loaf.
Where do you want to eat? I don't know. Okay, let's get Chipotle. No, I don't want Chipotle. Okay, cool.
That's why I got to hit the joke thing where it's like, babe, I'm about to take you to your favorite place. Just guess what it is. And then she says it. And then you're like, yup.
Exactly.
Yup. Anyway, here we are into our first match. Louis Money and Loaf going to be stepping up. I actually haven't got to see any of Louis Money's matches, so he's been like silently grinding through this bracket. I just saw Loaf. I forgot who he beat, but he definitely popped off.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of them play. I did get to play against Loaf in doubles, but as far as singles, both very talented players, and I've not had the chance to watch them, so I'm excited to see this set. I feel like, hypothetically, this seems hard for Wario. I feel like that back air alone is just going to shut out a lot of his approaches. But Loaf, very talented player, and I'm sure he has a lot of matchup experience in this too, with having both Loaf but Luis and having Chase as well to play against a lot in these stacked brackets. So.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they're boys too. I mean, Chase walked up to him and dapped him up that he got a W. So it's going to be still definitely going to be a hard-fought battle. But I think Loaf might have got a WAF comeback. I'm not sure in that last game. So you guys got to be ready for that though when Wario is kind of hurting. I don't think he'll be using it anytime soon. But okay. Damn, nice back air coming in from Louis Money. Yeah,
just getting out of the corner is going to be really hard for Wario. He doesn't have a lot of mobility options outside of that bike, but it is pretty predictable, and that back air could just hit him right off of it too. So I feel like just getting out of the corner is going to be such a struggle. Getting back on stage seeming to be a struggle too. Gets that up air to hit Luis up, but still just not able to find the stock yet. Luis sitting at 159.
Yeah, and this is fine for Luis. A great recovery, actually. I thought he was going to go to the ledge. Very smart right there from Loaf. To even kind of scout that out with that down air, but Louis Money still living. A lot of things to definitely take him out. Just for some reason, Louis Money is not playing, or Loaf is just not playing on offense right now. He's been kind of stuck at the side. A dash attack, another up air probably could do it from where he's at. An F tilt. Just needs to find something to really hit that's stronger than a forward air to take the stock.
Yeah, and it seems like Luis's movement has just been super strong, but Loaf finally able to find him there with that up air to take that stock. Now has a decent charge on Loaf, or on Waft as well. So 75% on him though. It seems like Luis is just doing a really good job at this poking game, doing a lot of fair, doing a lot of back air, just not overcommitting to anything. So it's making it really hard for Loaf to find a lot of counter hits.
Yeah, and Loaf right now, I mean, you can see him slowly but surely trying to whittle his way in there. I know he wants to start something up. Doesn't get that second hit of the neutral air that he needs. He is finding some take hits, but if he wants to combo into this, he definitely needs to hit the second part so he can get a falling up air and then a waft. And the closer he's getting to higher rage, and the closer he's getting to the side, could be a lot better for him. He can definitely turn this game around if he can ever find a hit. Louis Money really just putting the hands on him. Here we go.
Okay, there's some damage. Not going to find the walk combo off of it, though, but any damage matters in this matchup, especially when he's still holding on to this second stock. Just really playing patient, not wanting to run right into Palutena, because that's exactly what she's looking for, just setting up that back air over and over again. And Loaf doing a good job of pushing Luis to the ledge, putting him in that situation where a waft would kill off the side. But Still just having to play super patient, and again, just overextending with that fair. Luis firing right back with that back air. Gonna see the up throw, not gonna kill just yet, but still putting him above Palutena, which just one up air will definitely take a stock at this 151.
Jeez, like let something happen. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That works. You know what? I'll take it. The little two-frame releases the catch before he's able to grab the ledge. Very smart by Loaf. I was wondering when he was going to be able to get that waft out of there. Normally you try to see the combo into it, but it's a very good edge guard tool too. It's a long hitbox, and that recovery is very susceptible to getting two-framed a lot. So
for sure. Extra pummels there to try to help with that back throw killing, but still not going to take it at 181. Ooh, using the up air through the stage. I like that there from Loaf, just trying to get any extra percent that he can. Nice uppy there, too, to stuff out the approach towards center stage from Luis. And now Loaf in a really good position if he's able to add some extra damage here and then maybe potentially get a half waft.
Right, yeah, I mean, at that, yeah, well, at 181, a half waft would definitely be a little deadly on the knockback if he's able to find something. Looked like he was maybe expecting a spot dodge. That was a late. How are you still living?
Like, literally the top corner, the perfect placing for Loaf to still continue to hold on to this stock. And I love the way that he's just playing this, just sitting back a little bit. That multi-jab will definitely do it, but now he's got himself in a really good position here. And now he has Luis trapped at the ledge, too. Trying to use this F-tilt to find something, but Luis fighting his way out of the corner. Using that dash attack is going to be helpful, too, and gets this nair for a string. But Loaf fighting back, too. Oh!
Okay.
Yep.
And the half waft, not enough, surprisingly, but that was a good amount of damage he was at least able to add up there. And now he can probably just kind of set up maybe a back air, maybe an F-tilt if he can get back Louis Money back to the edge. However, damn. It's that situation where you don't get the stock where you needed it, and then the game becomes way harder, and Louis Money closes out himself. There you go. Let's go, Louis.
Yeah, that was, like, rough because I feel like the Loaf almost died in that top corner, but was managed to hold on to his stock. Then we see the half waft not kill Luis either, and so it was just like you never really know who was going to be in the best position in the end there. And just for it all to end with that down air at the ledge too, I feel like Loaf did a really good job of holding onto his stock, especially that second stock, but it's just not going to matter against that hitbox at the ledge. So going into this game 2, I would not be surprised if we see a game 5.
Yeah, I kind of want to see, like, well, I wasn't paying enough attention, but I want to know how that no tag hurt one is going. So, like, once it gets close to the end of the stocks, I'm going to pay a little more attention to it. But right now, game 2, Louis, Money, and Loaf stepping into the ring one more time. Definitely could have been a Loaf W with, like, maybe like 10% more after before that waft, but unfortunately, yeah. I mean, also good DI from Louis Money to not go off the top blast zone.
Ooh, okay, trying to mix in the bite there, too. I like the use of the command grab, but it's not going to matter, and Loaf's actually going to eat a lot of percent for it, too. Love that recovery, too. Made it look like he was going to go high and then goes low, but again, Luis trying to drop off with that counter and still makes it back, but now kind of reversing the situation. But I think Luis is just doing a really good job of fighting out of the corner and making it so that he's not trapped at the ledge very long against Wario.
High key, that counter kind of sucks. I'm surprised he went for that. Like, I actually got a surprise. But hey, you know, you got to throw out all your options. Just kind of put it in their head at the very least that I'm willing to do it.
Yeah, and also with like all of the mobility options that Wario has off stage too, like he can jump. He has a pretty high double jump, and then also has the jump off the bike too. So like it wasn't even guaranteed that he was gonna go for the uppy in that position.
Right.
Ooh, but the stage bike though definitely gonna cost Luis there. Was not ready for that. Now Loaf sitting at 142. Getting off of the ledge though has seemed to be a problem for him, but here's some big damage. Stringing up 2 up airs and then continues to keep Luis trapped on this platform, but back throw definitely going to take it here.
Damn. Okay, yes, eating him out of there.
Yep.
37%, I mean, not too far behind for Loaf or for Louis Money, but he was actually about to get it back. Now he's back into the lead. Yeah, those neutral airs, always a great neutral tool right at the beginning. You string a couple of those together, get an up air if you're at the edge as well. And already got 71% onto Loaf. So Louis Money now. We're here playing hot potato with the bike.
Yeah. It seems like Luis is having a hard time finding the down tilt at the ledge, too. I feel like that should be pretty good for catching the jump and the up B from Wario, but we haven't really seen it confirm into back air or anything yet. So I feel like Loaf's able to make it back to the ledge pretty easily. He's just not really able to get back to center stage.
Oh.
But he's glowing, though. This is a little scary for Luis, trying to hit him off stage so that he has a little bit more security. But with Loaf in this position, he kind of has the power, trying to find anything to confirm into a kill so that he has that walk for the last stock rather than wasting it at 111 on Palutena.
Oh, okay. Another bite right there. He stands right into it. But, like, yeah, how are we going to get this waft out? Are we going to, like, save it this time? This probably is a good time to save it. You already got enough damage here in the back air. Yeah, so does get to save the waft, has a rage. Should be able to turn this into, oh, wait, as I say it.
Oop.
Oh, didn't get the second hit of that nair. That would have been great. Definitely would have set him up on that platform, most likely for another clap into most likely a wall factor. So.
Okay, just trying to calmly walk up with that shield. Doesn't want to overextend, get hit with a back air or something to send him off stage where he has to fight in the corner once again. Love that recovery, but again, just the last hit of that nair, sending him right back off stage. Okay, I like the mix-up of the dash attack. Not going to work out for him, but I feel like consistently we're seeing Luis use the back air instead, but I like the way that he's mixing up what he's going for. Oh, this is scary, though. Trying to find that falling up air into the waft, but just not able to find it yet. Okay, the crawl. That's like my favorite crawl in the game.
It is a very good crawl.
Funny.
Yeah. He's looking, just looking for the way in, and Louis Money, and honestly, just a lot of Palutenas will go for that like platform land. So I see why he's trying to get that that up air where he is trying to aim it, but unfortunately just has not been able to find that up air into the WAP and extend a hitbox on that bike. Yeah, unfortunate for Love to just have it sitting there.
I do like oh no! Now this is a much more even game. No longer having that win condition online, so has to rack up some damage, find a back air, or maybe even an up smash. We haven't really seen that a lot, but we're seeing that Luis is landing on him a lot with like a rising fair or like falling back air. So if he's able to get a punish like a parry and confirm that into up smash, that could be helpful. We're gonna see an F throw off stage though instead. Tries to catch the high recovery with the back air. Yeah, but just recognizing he didn't have enough time to find that back air there. Ooh, yeah. Slapper.
Love it, yeah. One of my favorite options in this game too. Wario has a lot of stuff that I like. I just can't play him, unfortunately.
He's too floaty for me, but he's so funny.
Yeah. So that is going to be, what now, 1-1 here without the waft. I mean, there was an attempt at it, but yeah, it was a little off. However, didn't throw the game with that waft. Still was able to kind of just clutch it out the end. The no-tech, I did see the last part of that second game. And no-tech went for an up B, and there was a bomb in his, or a grenade in his hand, so it blew up, and he got up aired. Unfortunate.
No. Oh, no, not like this.
Yeah, it's been looking a little rough for him down there. Here in the Atomic and Justice set, they're only one game in now. Going to be, nope, not yet. I was going to say maybe 2 games in, but it's kind of a slow development set down there when you're looking at how fast the other ones are going. We're 2-0 already one way, 2-0 another way with here no-tag. And,
no way.
No, not across the screen like that yet. Someone's going to lose that stock eventually down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
they have 2 minutes and 41 seconds. I hope we don't see a timeout. That's actually insane. Okay, but going back, game 3 here for Luis and Loaf back on PS2. I do like the way that we saw that Loaf was mixing up his recoveries too. We saw him stall with like a full hop up air and then up B to the ledge to kind of stall around the down air that we saw in game 1. So I think using those mix-ups as to when he's actually recovering could be very beneficial for helping him hold on to his stocks off stage. Atomic finally winning that game. Yep,
and Cole also taking out Death Spade. Going on with the Roy. Interesting to see Death Spade on the Sora instead of the Bayonetta, but hey, you know, if you've been practicing it, why not try to use it?
I think that's been a little bit more normal. I think he has been playing Sora a lot more. Ooh. Okay, the long hitbox of that dash attack still gonna hit Loaf, sitting at 101 now, and just I love this movement that we're seeing from Luis, just using a lot of empty lands, not wanting to overcommit, and just holding down the center stage. Okay, wasn't sure if he wanted to commit to grabbing the bike, I think, but that back air gonna put Loaf in a pretty sticky situation here off stage.
Man, trying to catch him jumping out the corner right there with that up air. Definitely probably would have taken stock too with the amount of damage we have on right now. So need a couple of hits in here, but Loaf, we're just going to run away here with this third game. A lot of damage on him, but he's actually out of a lot of damage too on this stock of Louis. It's enough, and the bike, there it is, that bike jump allowing him to get back to the stage as well. That like semi-spike of just hitting a piece of the down air. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was really smart there from Loaf. Now still sitting at 138, but that back air is not going to kill across the stage, so it's just going to put him off. And Palutena a little too slow to set up the ledge trap there as well. So now Loaf able to turn this into his own. Oh, okay. I like that. And now walk to...
Little crawl action to the up. Okay.
It's so funny. I mean, it makes sense too with the way that we're seeing Luis use that back air a lot. Being able to like crawl underneath it puts him in a pretty good place to pop him up in the air and continue those combos for Loaf.
Okay, chase down. Oh, that was a late hit. Oh, I thought he was going to just let it rip, too. That was such a late hit on that up tilt. And that's what you want when you're looking for the up tilt waft.
Ooh, shield getting low, too. We're in about a shield poke here on the platform, but Flo still holding onto this stock at 168 now. Ooh.
Oh, okay. On that edge right now. He's like, what do I do? Rolls in, gets away with it. Gets himself a neutral layer as well. Yeah, get off my stage. Quick back throw right there to see if he can set up an edge guard situation. And yeah, Louis Money just going right back to his own back throw. Is it enough?
Nope.
Almost.
Not its center. Yeah, this just looks really hard for Luis. But yeah, finally that fair gonna kill there at the ledge. Sitting at 80% though, and we still have Waft online for Loaf. So this is looking pretty rough for Luis so far, but stringing these up airs together is exactly how he needs to tie this up. Just has to be very careful not to overcommit and eat an up tilt for the punish.
Halo to back air action, pushing back off the stage, but all right, nice little grab. And just going to keep that damage simple with a forward air. But yeah, they've definitely been scrapping back and forth. No one really just playing too entirely defensive or scared right now, which is kind of surprising because Louis Money is in that point right now where the wrong option. He ends up getting clapped into Waft. Oh, missed the tech. Luckily, living to see another day though.
Okay, yeah, they're just playing super patient here, trying to use that platform for movement too, just not wanting to be in each other's face or mash anything that could be punished, but really good stuff there from Loaf, finding that confirmed down tilt into dash attack and now putting him in a good spot once again here, and has the Waft too. So if he's able to add some extra percent with that rage too, this could be very scary for Luis. You see him trying to hit those falling up airs, but Luis using the invincibility on the back air for his favorite. Oh,
okay. Yeah, what are we doing with that? Let's put that away. Like, let's remove that.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Not with the Waft online, like, girl.
Okay, so yeah, trying to get another counter in there. That's not working out. Almost got the Waft uppercut. Just probably got tired of having it or something. Sometimes you got to let it loose, you know what I'm saying? I feel it. All right, Loaf, though, 145. And honestly, if he had caught Louis over, jumping over him, he might have actually taken that with the amount of rage that he has. The dash attack's going to take it, though. And he does have enough time to at least, if this goes the distance, get another Waft going. But he probably should be shooting for a half Waft right now, if anything.
Ooh, okay, kind of messing up the Nair, though, and not able to get a ton of percent. Down throw going to send off stage, tries to catch Palutena's recovery. If you put that like long-lasting hitbox there, a lot of the time you can actually catch her teleporting to the ledge, but just a little missed time there from Loaf. Still in a really good position, gets the parry. Down throw again, trying to look for the tech chase, but rolling out there from Luis. Very smart decision. Okay. Go off.
He said right here. Come back to this part of the stage. All right. Oh, that platform too. Yeah, that's one of the real issues when it comes down to these combos. Looking for some more up airs there. Keeping Loaf in the sky. Loaf having a hard time finding ground right now. 60%. Nice grab right here from Louis Money. He's been doing a lot of empty hop grabs in that same situation.
Okay, it seems like he's having a hard time covering Loaf going low though, so Loaf's still able to make it back to the ledge. Definitely looking for that grab. But yeah, both of these players just really patient in this neutral, not wanting to overextend. But that F tilt, yeah, definitely going to take it off the side. So Loaf up 2-1 right now.
I would say that Loaf may have a hard, or like that Louis Money would have a hard time going on stage, but I don't think he actually has a hard time going on stage. He's just getting back if he miss.
Yeah.
Because like clearly you can just walk off the stage and hit the neutral air, right? Like that's the hot button for Palutena. I want to just jump off stage and put a hitbox out there. Here's a long-lasting hitbox. But you've seen what Loaf has been able to do when he is trying to recover below the stage. You've seen the semi-spike on the down air. We've seen the Waft. So, yeah, I think he probably just doesn't want to go off stage because he doesn't want to get bodied. Understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that Zamba versus Jazzo in the other one?
Yep.
Okay, nice. It's hard to tell with the lighting. I'm not sure.
Zamba and Jazzo. And there's a lot of people now pulling up chairs. See Apollo Cog in the background, so I don't know if he's waiting for his next match or if he's just up there watching some good Smash action. But here we are now, 2-1 in the favor of Loaf. And with that, Zamba, you know what? I do kind of want to see that Zamba Jazzo. Let's go over there real quick. See what that Zamba Jazzo is hitting on. All right. So Zamba Jazzo. It's going to be obviously the Ken and the Rob popping off. Clearly, Jazzo, you know, he's been holding it down for Ken for quite some time. Zamba, though, the inventor, like, really has been holding down so often that we actually gave him his own move, the Zombair. So,
true.
You know, like, you should know him by now. But we'll see how this one plays out. I'm very interested. I feel like Jazzo, or just in general, with the way that Jazzo plays and how Ken is, he should do pretty decent in this matchup if he's good at getting his parries on neutral airs on the way down.
Yeah, I think in neutral, like, he should do pretty well. I think the biggest thing is if Zamba's able to hit him off stage, just trying to recover could be really hard for him. I feel like if you're going high, that back air is going to shut you down pretty well, and the large hitbox of the down air should shut down the Shoryuken to the ledge. So, ooh, but this is a good situation. Gets the Shoryuken on the platform there and ties it up pretty quickly. Yeah, I think it's going to be like a really quick set, too, just because they're so quick at taking stocks.
Okay, back throw. Just push him off that stage real quick. A couple of shots to the legs. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got the parries, but yeah, he needs the parry like when Zamba's like way high up. I think the one in front of him, there is very good range on that neutral air regardless. So he doesn't find the right one. It's a little hard. It looks like he's still looking for it, but a little off on the timing right now.
And I also think the up air when you're trying to land could be a little hard to deal with when you're Jazzo, because you're trying to land with the focus, and the up air is going to break it too. So you have to get a little bit more creative, try to use those platforms, and just not let Zamba cover your landing. But good damage here from Jazzo, keeping Zamba trapped on that platform. Has the parries on the projectiles too, which is so important when you're trying to approach Rob. Okay, but that gyro just placement in the center of the stage seems really hard to deal with too, because so often you're seeing like very grounded approaches from Ken as well. But that short hop there is a great opening there. And now even stock still sitting at 53%, but very doable. I mean, you just need one hit from Ken in order to get that. His damage output is so strong. It
is very good. And I think he does have those ways kind of just drift into. He's got like that Mario type drift when it comes to like drifting in with the nair, and he can probably start something off that. But unfortunately, you can see the distance that Zamba is playing. He's definitely willing to go coast to coast and stay as far away as possible. There's that drift in, quick 33% like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, he is setting up a lot of those projectiles at the ledge, so it's very hard to, like, weave around those. It's kind of like a bullet hell, but once you do get in, I mean, you have Rob trapped at the ledge, so he's kind of cornering himself.
True.
Doesn't have that stage control, but getting back to stage is going to be pretty hard here for Jazzo. Uses the focus to stall, though. I really like that. Now being able to keep Zamba trapped here at the ledge.
Zamba, can't re-grab the ledge there. It probably would have got scooped up pretty easily. And Jazzo, I think, does have some pretty good setups into the downer. You can also try to go for the soft F-tilt downer if they DI in, but he may not get a chance to do such if he can't back to stage. Nice recovery there from Jazzo again, but he hangs out too long. Still living, though. Dude weight, as Hazmat likes to say. These bros are heavy.
Great.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Hello?
Yeah,
no way.
No, that's unfortunate.
No, he was having like a second lease too and just wasn't ready. I think he was expecting to die off that up tilt, but still. Dang.
Dang, he had Zamba scared. He was looking exactly what he wanted. Zamba did roll back as he was running into him, and he just unfortunately did not get that Shoryu to hit. So somehow he ended up getting, with Shoryu, easy punish right there for Zamba. Should have been much easier, but he went for the up tilt instead of the straight up air. So
yeah.
Either way, first game going over here. I think that means we're in game 5 now on the B set. Yeah, because the Louis Money win there. Oh yeah, it's on the screen.
It is on the screen.
Look at me.
That is okay. I love the layout though. I think it's so cool.
Yeah.
Having like everything on there, having the scores. That's what it's called. Yeah. Having the scores for all three.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
It's been a long
buffering.
day. Yeah. It's been a long day. Okay. Here we go. Into game 2, Zamba and Jazzo one more time. And I feel like with the way that first one ended, I feel like Jazzo definitely should not have any issue with thinking that he can get a W here. I don't think he ever really has an issue with thinking he can get a W, but like that was definitely last hit, and you had the confirm. It was just a little off.
Yeah. Okay, just jumping right over that rotor arm, holding onto his stock for a little bit longer. That can be scary if you're going for those high recoveries, because you don't want to deal with the down air from Rob. But if Zamba calls out your high recovery, there's so much knockback on the rotor arm too that can take your stock super early. But I love the way that we're seeing these back airs from Zamba, obviously called the Zombair for a reason, but just dropping through the platform or even running off with the back air. In that case, using it to get stage control and just pushing right past Jazzo as well.
Okay.
Yeah, just smack him away.
I was like, there's no way he still has his jump, but that would have been insane, perseverance of that jump if he still had it. But does not. And therefore, he's going to lose that stock a little too far away from the ledge. Nice little chase down. Oh, the reverse.
Turnaround? Okay.
Yeah, sometimes they get too high up. If you do it the right way, they will just end up behind you, so you have to turn around. And it's nice to see Jazzo always has, I feel like he always has good recognition when he needs to turn it around. So good stuff to him. Obviously knows his kin.
It's probably a DI mix-up, too.
Yeah.
Big damage there from Jazzo as well, but that nair just going to burn right through the fireball there from Ken. Pretty even percents. I love the gyro play that we're seeing from Zamba too.
Okay. Chase down. Okay, couldn't get all of it. Again, that might have been one he needed to turn around too, but that's been happening a lot. That's one of the thing about Ken versus Ryu. Like, while his Shoryu does look cooler, the multi-hits does sometimes make it a little less reliable than Ryu's.
Okay, uses the BP uppy there too and mixes up the timing so that Zamba's not able to find the down air. But I love that grab from Zamba too. Up tilt into up air. Ooh, waits with the up air. I really like that. Still holding on to the stock because of the dude weight. But
yep, dude weight. Boys, well, okay, well, can't survive his laser, unfortunately, but 35% now here on to Zamba. And Jazzo, yeah, going to find his opening here. Nice chase down with the up air. Couldn't extend it on that platform, though, but I do like that idea that he was looking for. Uh-oh. The air dodge is starting to get him kind of blown up.
Yeah. Rolls right into that jab. Zamba resetting the situation again. Getting some nice percent with that up air. Okay. Okay, I like that call out there from Jazzo. Still not going to get a ton of percent off of it, though.
Okay. For a minute, I was like, yo, reverse that just to see what happens, bro. But no, I think he would have been too far away from the ledge, so he might have just fell to his demise. He gets back to the stage, and he does have some, I was going to say he has a lot of damage on himself, but that also means he has a lot of rage. Great up smash out of shield here from Zamba to go ahead and take that one, though. And now it looks like, Zamba up 2-0 right now. It was a very good first game, but Zamba definitely looked very in control of the last half of that second game. For
sure. Yeah, and I think just the way that Zamba's playing right now, using a lot of those projectiles and pushing Jazzo out is going to make it so that when Jazzo does get in, a lot of the time Zamba can just flash shield and then get the out of shield punish, whereas we're not seeing like a lot of Shoryuken out of shield just because Jazzo is constantly trying to press the attack. A lot of the time we're not seeing him in that defense position. Like he's just getting hit a lot off stage and trying to recover. And Zamba's just doing a really good job of resetting that too. But now Zamba trapped at the ledge. He keeps pushing himself back there. So like once Jazzo is finally able to make it past a lot of the projectiles, he has like this situation set up. But I feel like Zamba just like literally just rolls in that situation and is able to get stage control. Gets the double parry there, but just not going to be able to get a lot off of it too. Gyro seems to be doing a really good job of stuffing out a lot of approaches from Jazzo. Finally gets an opportunity here, but again, just the gyro is so strong from Zamba.
Yeah, and I think also too, like his spacing has been very good because, we're getting a lot of parries and against somebody else who's like jumping into you, that could be terrible against him. But Zamba has been doing a lot of like retreating aerials or like very well-spaced nairs that Jazzo's not really been able to punish. Unfortunately, though, getting walked all the way to the side does keep everything, but just gets walled off. Can't really get past Zamba just throwing out fairs in his face. So
yeah, 4 down tilts in a row. That move is so strong for Rob.
There it is.
Okay, the double.
The spacing.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right about that. Like, he can't really get anything off of the parry. Big damage here for Zamba. Still getting 57% off of those nairs.
Nice. Okay,
but finally going to find that first stock there for Jazzo. Yeah. Still in a rough situation. Now you're going up against Rob with the invincibility off the platform. But, ooh, okay. I like that. Nice damage there off the platform from Jazzo. But this is like that same situation where just like a dash attack or a down tilt puts him off stage, and then he has to deal with the Rob fair.
It's looking a little scary down here in this B match too. There's 2 minutes left, and WAF is online, and it's the last stock, last game right now. Yeah, I'm very like, what's gonna pop? Like, hold up.
It looks like low shield. Ooh, okay, dash attacks, clearing the field there. Tries to use the bike to disrupt the ledge trap that Luis is trying to set up. Ooh, man.
Oh! Okay, yeah, don't let it be you. That's the one thing he definitely wants to avoid. Good late air dodge or spot dodge, because that definitely is about to be it. If he's able to find this falling up air, you know that WAF is coming. Everyone's screaming for it. They know. Like, this is one of the scariest parts of the match right here. You make one mistake against Wario and you lose for it. At 49, rough.
Or even if he just guesses right in the tech chase.
And the back, can't roll through. Nice back air here from Louis Money, putting him back off the stage. Now, okay, fights his way back on.
I thought he was going to try to go for a trump there, too. Ooh! Yeah.
Bet a lot right there.
That was so much more like last stock, last hit than it looked.
Yeah. It really, truly, like, if he hit anything like a late up tilt or an up air, that was definitely game. So it really was one confirm away. Not another confirm away right here. Man, he actually ran away with that set. I thought I was going to be much closer after the first game, but Zamba just picked it all the way up. Never doubt the kid, bro. Looks like we have, one match going on right now? So
Riddles Rob.
Riddles Rob, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, Rob from Michigan. I don't know that they have a lot of Terrys in Michigan, so this could be a newer matchup, but it seems like he's doing pretty well of keeping up with such a talented player as Riddles, especially being this late in bracket too. Not very surprising.
Yeah, I'm a little scared. I mean, like, I usually like to see the Riddles Kazuya, but I know in this match in particular, like, with the way the grenades work, like, you're either punching a lot of grenades or you can't get super long combos because they always explode through them. Snake usually always has a grenade around him, so definitely understandably so why he would try to go for the Terry.
Yeah, that makes sense. The way that Rob's using the grenades too, a lot of the time he's like holding on to them, so it makes it that even if Riddles hits his shield, he's still going to eat a punish from it. Ooh, and the grenade actually saving him there from the spike.
Okay, the power guys are hitting him through the stage, but not enough to take him off of that stock just yet. Okay, crack shoot on the way back. The back air, okay.
Yeah. Still has Go online here as well, so just trying to wait out that invincibility. Up tilt going to be a super strong move for Snake, especially at a shield too. So you can see that Riddles is being a little bit more careful with the way that he's trying to hit on Rob's shield, just disengaging a lot and trying to use a lot of the specials to kind of poke at Rob without committing to hitting him. C4 no longer towards center stage. A lot of the time you'll see Snake like place it on the platform too, which kind of just shuts down your approach in general.
All right. Big chilling right now. He's trying to figure out if he can do anything going with this Go right now. Yeah, F tilt into Burning or Buster Wolf will be nice, but he's get a couple crack shoots in here.
Oh,
damn!
No way!
Yo, what a high up spike. Well, yeah, with that amount of rage and yeah, now hitting the stage there, that was a perfect angle for Riddles to find that stock.
Yeah, that was crazy. Definitely caught me off guard. It looks like we have Atomic versus Char on the bottom right as well.
Okay.
That's got to be pretty close to making it out. I feel like I've seen Atomic play like a million times today.
Yeah. And I think, don't know what we have here on this other screen just yet, but we are getting a couple more matches set up for you. So Riddles and Rob, looks like we're going to keep that Terry going. That Terry definitely looking good right there. That was a clean spike. I think it's nice to see Riddles being able to play these fighting game characters in certain matches where I do feel like it could be a little rough for him. But he always makes it look, definitely doable.
Yeah. The crack shoot seems really good for getting around the grenades that are placed on the stage too. Just kind of using it like a flip jump to just like flip right over it rather than like trying to use it for attack, using it for approach instead.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those, like I feel like the same way when I watch him play Steve against Steve's. And obviously like Kazi can get walled out pretty easy, but he like crack shoots through a lot of blocks or over a lot of blocks while keeping pressure up. So a couple power waves right here that I think just interact directly by hitting a grenade. They do go on the ground. So
yeah, C4 on that platform too. So when Rob runs underneath the platform and kind of sits over in that side of the stage, you see Riddles try to approach and gets caught with it there. Just kind of setting up like a little house, kind of like Steve in a way too, where you have like the grenade on the ground, you have the C4 on the platform. How do you get in against Snake? And especially now that he has the stock lead too, Rob can just kind of throw these grenades from across the stage and make it so that Riddles has to approach him, or else he's just going to be chipped away slowly by these grenades. And grenades do so much damage too that you can't just kind of like sit there and just wait for Rob to approach, because he just never will. He doesn't have to.
Oh, okay. No dash attack actually going to push him off of that stage one more time. Stomped out. Oof. Yeah, this damage is starting to rack up here on to Riddles too before he's been able to find a stock. But if he gets around 100, there's always that little extra damage you can get by. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
all right. Yeah. That damage he can get off doing his Go combos. He hasn't really been able to get much Go going yet within this set. But he obviously won the first game, so he doesn't need it. Got Go this time around. Let's see if that's something he can make happen. I know he got like a power geyser in the first set. It wasn't for a stock, but it was still good damage.
Yeah, Nikita sending the wrong way twice, but I mean, it's still good damage and just able to find that up tilt on the platform anyway. C4, again, it's just like that same trap where he puts the C4 on the platform, but Riddles finds the grab here. Good opportunity for some damage, gets 40, but again, that nair out of shield is just so strong. Or is that down air?
Down air.
Down air.
Yeah. Down air, yeah. It's one of the fastest out of shield options in the game, actually, and it does mat damage, too. So, yes, he gets a bit much.
It's also a long move. Like, you have to sit there and watch yourself get hit by it for so long, too.
Yeah, that's demoralizing. Yeah. For sure. Okay. Damn. Okay, yeah, off the platform. Yeah, Riddles kind of like going a little too pedal to the metal, I think, right there, which is kind of hurting his chances of, I guess, kind of slowly but surely whittling back into this game. I feel like when you do go a little too pedal to the metal with against Rob or Snake, you just kind of run into so many grenades. And then you're like running into all of his traps as well, too. So he's going to have to slow it down a little bit, maybe even try the Kazi if he wants.
Because that's the thing, you're like either on the other side of the stage and you're getting hit with the chip damage of the grenades, or you're trying to run in. You hit his shield, he's holding a grenade, and then he pops you up in the air and gets an up air off of it or a back air and finds the follow-up too. So it's just like, you have to be so careful with the way that you're trying to approach, and Terry does have a lot of mobility options that could help him in that, but if you just mess up once, it's like 40% off of one interaction, at least.
Yeah. Oh, so he is going to try that, okay. I was just I was just commentator riffing. I didn't think he was actually going to. We'll see how this one plays out, though. He almost actually ends that stock immediately if he had found that neutral air in to the down smash. Not sure if he actually would have finished the stock, but he would have put Snake in a terrible spot, which was like an easy cleanup. Oh, the chase down with the crouch jab. There we go.
They do have a few Kazuyas in Michigan that I think Rob's going to have a lot of experience with, so he might have a little bit more matchup experience in this. And like you said, it seems to be a pretty hard matchup for Kazuya in general, but so far pretty even. Now it kind of seems like it's more of Riddle's game. He's more controlling the pace of the game, and Rob is going in a lot more. Nikita off stage, yeah, really good air dodge there, just back to the ledge from Riddles, and definitely going to take the stock off the top there. But still, pretty even game so far. Rob just has to find one good opening here and try to maybe find an up tilt or something once he gets Riddles to higher percent. But again, Kazuya's like so heavy.
Yeah.
It's just really hard, especially Hollow Bastion with a higher blast on the top too. Seems rough.
Yeah, he just can't get anything started right here. He most likely has to look for a parry himself so he can like parry into an electric if he wants to try to get some damage with no grenades around. That float from using the laser just barely getting him over. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay. Takes a more custom route there instead of trying to like reset the situation. Just takes the forward air into the back tilt.
Ooh, okay. 167 on Kazuya. This is rough. Just needs to find one good up tilt here, or even a grab to confirm it into the up tilt. Dash attack still not killing off the side. Nikita maybe? Okay, but just armors right through it with the up B.
Hey, bro, it must be Kazuya Nation here on this side stream, because I swear, on my other side stream match I play, I listen to like, I watch at least 2 other Kazuyas, not on the screen currently. So yeah, there's been a lot of Kazuyas showing up here at Riptide. So, and it's this. I
feel like it always comes in waves, because when I was doing Squad Strike, we had like 4 docks on screen at the same time. So now we're in the Kazuya wave instead. 215. Okay, finally finds that stock with the dash attack, but now Rob has a mountain to climb in front of him, and especially with the way that Riddles is just playing a lot slower, controlling the pace of the game, it's Rob that has to approach here. Confirms like that are going to be a great way to get that extra damage, but again, just one electric from Riddles could tie this up, or not tie it up, but take his stock, rather.
Yeah, if he's able to get he hasn't got like a super long confirm yet. He's got a couple electrics, and they've been laying on that platform, but we haven't seen anything crazy long yet. Definitely felt like he had that scouted, but I guess that roll is quite long. Okay, nice wait right there from Riddles.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Ouch.
That was a hard read from Riddles too. Like just kind of wait out there, not go for the wall rising punish. He just went for crouch jabs right at the spot dodge, which then confirms to another electric. Good stuff to Riddles, man. Knowing what his opponent wanted to do in that panic situation.
Looks like we have Sonics versus Wilds on the left-hand side, though, so that's going to be a banger for sure.
Yeah, see how that one plays out. After we get out of this set, we're now 2-1 after swapping over to the Kazuya. I feel like that when I think about it, though, I do think that's probably a hard matchup for like Kazuya. Another character he has to just chase down. And currently, I don't think that Sonics is playing the I'm running away Sonics yet. But when we get to that point, I'm like, okay, when we get there, it's going to look like a much different game if it has to go there. But here we are back into Game 4 on Riddles versus Rob. And yeah, Riddles off at the swap, looking pretty good.
I don't know. I don't know about the Smashville pick, because I feel like C4 shuts down the approach when you put it on the platform, but I also feel like Kazuya just does a really good job of controlling the platform too. And we even saw that with like the last interaction in that last game. Like even though it's Hollow Bastion, it's the same setup. Yeah. And just Kazuya being able to find those confirms on the platform is very scary to deal with.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, because there was a lot of people that were actually taking okay, got a W right there. There was a lot of people taking the other Kazuyas to this stage. And there is a way that this stage works out for you as a player, but I feel like you have to play very annoying. Like, basically, Kazuya does not have like the greatest out of shield options and or like sharking options. Like up air is going to hit cool, but like you know what you're trying to avoid while you're sitting on that platform is getting hit by an electric, which you are doing. But then if you keep like crossing him up, you reverse his input, so he keeps getting so like. It's kind of funny and it's kind of scummy, and I don't think people actually are doing it on purpose, but I did see it a lot in the Lima set where was supposed to be electrics kept being like down back ankle kicks because he was trying to do electric, but it reversed his input. So there's a little tech here. I still wouldn't do it. I think I'd rather just take Kazuya somewhere else, but that's
214 is insane.
214 is insane.
That's probably man.
221. I need to know. We need to keep track of who has the highest stock in like every tournament. Like they get an award.
Well, I just want to know like the total percentage that Riddles has had this set, because I feel like he's lived to like over 200 multiple times. And that's not something that you typically see against Snake, who has so much knockback on his moves, but we're not able to see like a lot of the down throw kills. Oh yeah, unfortunate there for Rob, but still even stocks. But I feel like Snake is just, he has a lot of really strong kill moves, and he also has that kill confirm out of the down throw, and we're just not seeing that because like it's so scary to run up and try to grab Kazuya, because you usually get an electric to the face. That F smash gonna send off stage. Ooh, yeah, but just not able to find the high recovery there from Rob.
Ooh.
But this is so scary on the platform. Get off of the platform.
Okay, yeah, finally the grenade's gonna break up the madness up there, but Rob still having to get back onto the stage. That laser, it's definitely an option. Oh man, he tried to end it all right. Okay, well, that worked out too. I saw that forward air actually start up there for Rob, but no, the back air going to be a little faster. And now into rage. I think Riddle's about to use that joint immediately. I definitely saw the hands come out for a grab.
Oh, okay. Tries to find the spike there too.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
This is Kazuya Tech. That was Kazuya Tech day one. Side B off the edge. Bruh. I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Dang.
Yeah, ends up taking that one. All right, so let's go see what's going on in this Wilds Sonics
I'm trying to
one
see
for
Wild
sure.
Sonic.
Yeah, good stuff to Riddles, though, taking that one 3-1 after the swap over to Kazuya. We already got one win for Wilds, and it's looking like he might be able to make it two if he can keep this up.
He does have some matchup experience. I think Jen, the Pyromithra main from Kentucky, also plays Sonic. So I think typically in that matchup he might even play Sonic instead. But I don't know. I just feel like you as Sonic should be able to play that keep away game that we were talking about.
Yeah.
He's approaching Wilds a lot, and Wilds is just really capitalizing off of that. Finally finds that stock there at 167, but again, Kazuya just so heavy, holding onto these stocks for so long and getting 72% extra credit, which is very important when you have so much kill power and just need one electric to kill here.
Okay. Getting caught in his shield a lot. I'm surprised that laser actually did hit, but yeah, that's kind of what Sonic's will start doing. Yeah, he'll like keep running away to the other side. And you know that you're always trying to avoid getting hit by the spin dash. So eventually when you always run up shield, he'll just start grabbing you. And wow, destroyed stock for sure by Sonics. I have heard nothing in that crowd ever since. Those boys stopped talking for sure, bro. It's a library in here.
Yeah. That was so good too, because he recognized that Wilds didn't have his jump anymore, had to land on the platform, and then just was able to get that confirmed too. But only took like, I think 10% on that last stock.
Yeah, he's definitely slowed it down, and he's able to do. I always call it the infinity sign gameplay. Basically, is what he's doing here, and it's working it out. He's going left and right, you know, hitting those spin dashes, jumping over it or through his opponent every time, and it makes it a little rough for Wilds to get anything done. Damn, slash kick actually jumps over that rough.
Okay, yeah, FD not really working out for Wilds like you would typically think. Just being able to run to the other side of the stage for Sonics is really paying off for him. 42% so far, extra credit on Wilds.
Yeah, he has not been able to figure out how to get back into the groove or get any damage really onto Sonic's. Man has went unhittable mode.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Calls out the down air as well, gets an up air. Now almost lapping in percent. Wilds does have the rage drive, but just not finding any hits.
Not going to get sent off that stage just yet, but it is getting scarier and scarier. Managed to grab back to the ledge. The roll on, he's been looking for this up B out of shield, but has not connected yet. Starting to put himself in some bad spots.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's like the third up B that he's tried to use that has not worked. They're going to send him off stage once again and tries to find the spring, stalls with the laser. But still, just Wilds has not hit him. Okay, dash attack finally going to do it. Has 154, lots of rage here, so just one good hit could tie this up, but
might not get a chance to. Wait, oh, thought he was going to try to let it rock right there, but he stayed in shield. Yeah, 174. Oh, that should definitely be enough. The F tilt on the standard get up. Good stuff to Sonics. You know, kind of slow that one down, really, or at least make the game his pace. And yeah, it looked like Wilds just did not know how to hit him anymore. Like he honestly straight up did not hit him for like a good minute and a half.
Yeah, that was rough. It felt like Sonics just flipped the switch and just disengaged a lot. Wilds was no longer finding those electrics, no longer finding any combos, and was just really desperate for the kill, I think, too.
Yeah.
Went for a lot of uppies and was just getting punished for it over and over and over again. So
I want the stream runner to know he's a sick man for this, by the way. This is a cursed matchup spread that y'all giving us. 2 Sonic matches and a Steve match is going crazy right now. So here we are, though, into Game 3, Sonics and Wilds. Yeah, definitely interesting to see how Wilds is going to have to figure this one out because, yeah, as of right now, if Sonics can continue to go with the left-right gameplay, yeah, Wilds, Kazuya not that fast as you can see on the ground. He's not a fast runner. And that also just means he's never able to get his opening. Like, there's no electrics being hit. You don't have, like, the greatest aerials to start, you know, your assault either unless from, like, a neutral air, which is something he hasn't really been throwing out. And, yeah, it's just rough for him right now.
Interesting to go back to town, because I feel like even though you do have like the FD version, it's just such a big stage for Sonics to run away the whole time.
Yeah, I would have to know what Sonics definitely banned, but it. Oh, okay. Get the down air to get back to the ground. But yeah, Sonics has definitely been doing like a bang up job of just going back and forth and really just mixing up his landings too. Bro cannot get caught. He cannot get caught. Damn. And the back air on the desperation down air coming out. Good timing there from Sonics.
All right. Yeah, Wild slowing it down. I mean, he's sitting on his side of the stage, just trying to be a lot more careful with the way that he's trying to approach. But now we're seeing a lot slower gameplay, and Sonic's doing that campier playstyle that we were talking about that would be very beneficial against such a character as Kazuya that hits so hard when he does find that hit. So Sonics is just making sure that he doesn't find that hit. All right, good night.
Yeah, I get you. All right. It's understandably so. You know what? Let me go see what I'm never going to say this ever again, but let me see what's going on in that Steve match, bro. See what's happening over here real quick. Atomic and Char running it up. This one's looking more into the favor of Atomic here, but, you know, again, Steve, if we're able to get a diamond, which I don't think he has a diamond in his hand right now, could definitely turn this thing around.
I feel like Nair from Rob is just so good at stuffing out a lot of the minecart approaches too. It just hits Steve right out of it. Just the way that he's like throwing, like rotating it just hits him. Ooh, okay, hitting the berry here. Gonna see that up air for some extra damage. And now we're at very dangerous percents for Char.
Yeah, I just saw Char actually, got some the gold weapon out just in time before getting hit by that. But there's a lot of damage that we've already put on, so we'll even get a chance to use. Good tech. The top actually pushing him back off the stage. We have like no resources here on the side of Char though, so down to just one anvil left, if anything, or a cart, depending on what we decide to use here. But there's nothing else in the tank. Can't really use it again. Don't even want to build because there's nothing in the tank there.
Yeah, just trying to get some stage control so that he can mine a little bit more, but Atomic's just really good at applying this pressure, using the projectiles, and then slowly working his way towards that side of the stage. Ooh, okay, this is an opportunity though, and gives him the diamond as well. So now he's trying to set up that wall, try to get that diamond. 168, a high recovery there using the minecart.
This isn't a bad game for him just yet. I mean, like, we're now starting to get some more resources, probably still looking for that diamond.
This is even.
Oh, actually already has the diamond. Okay, I didn't realize he'd already picked it up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no! Okay, yeah, Rob's not worried about that though. Just gonna go high. Not even going to worry about the ledge, but now landing is going to be the problem. Oh, doesn't get the confirm off at the top, though.
Okay, confirm off of that. Are we going to see a Game 5 in this situation? The 184 now. Oh, the back air. Deleted. Deleted. What do we have? What's going on? Is that a Falco? Take me to that Falco game, bro. Let me get X. Let me get X. Yes, sir. A Falco is in the building. We got Dice and Yeast. And these are terrible. What the?
I hate that.
Yeast mode is crazy.
Yeast mode is crazy,
Yeast
but what is that
insane.
head? It looks
I think he's like
Slender
Hitman.
Man.
But like, yeah, Slender Man.
I don't like it.
Okay, let me see what this Falco can do, though. Definitely love seeing some Falco out here. I don't feel like I don't get to see a lot of Falco, at least in America, unless it's Tilde. So it's nice to see what these other Falcos are bringing to the table.
Yeah, Dice is from Michigan, so I get to watch him pretty often because he's a lot of Midwest regionals. Always places really well, very talented player. So I'm excited to see how this one's going to go. That Nair from Me Brawler is such a strong tool. It's very similar to like the Mario Nair where you're going to see it lead into a lot of combos. And then Thrupper, if you don't have a lot of Me Brawler experience, Thrupper is the name of the game for Me Brawler. Just being able to use that on the platform can kill dumb early, and you can get it out of a lot of confirms too. Using the up air into Thrupper is a big thing for Me Brawler. So you see that Dice is playing around on these platforms, but that is why you don't do that, because you can lose your stock so early. I think he was at like 80-something after hit.
Yeah, and I mean, losing even earlier than that, bro. That's so high up there. It has very good knockback as well. So, yeah, unfortunate for Dice as he's trying to like string some things together, get some more damage back in here.
I like that up air placement from Dice too, like trying to call out the flip jump, the down B from Me Brawler, but just misplaced it a little bit, but trying to call out those recoveries back to center stage are going to be really beneficial. Nice turnaround on the back air, too, to find that stock. And now even stocks here, but again, Dice is using that platform a lot, and it can be used against him if we're able to see a Thrupper confirm again.
All right. 49%. Oh, okay. Yeah, managed to get out of there this time around. Gets himself well, actually, I was going to say a small punish, but he's turning it into something. That was 49 just off of that alone.
Yeah, that was a nice drag down off the fair, too, but this is scary.
Living that one, but don't think he'll be living another one if he gets hit in that same situation. Okay, neutral air out of shield. Get off of me. Nice. Okay, using the down air to create some space, but wasn't able to actually get that combo. Unfortunate. I like the use of the laser, too. Not something I know that's probably one of his worst iterations of his laser, but we're still here. We're still trying to make it happen.
Okay, it has the mock punch as the neutral B too, so that's something to consider. It's really good in like a lot of scramble situations, has a lot of knockback on it, and you can also use it to stall off stage, but up smash out of shield, just such a strong option for me, Brawler, so he's going to take that game 1.
Good awareness too. I mean, it was a bad option. I feel like Dice really didn't throw that out at all, like at least from when we started watching, so would have been kind of a surprise option, but yeah, up smash out of shield on that, on the lag of side B, hitting the shield. Yeah, good stuff.
All right, it looks like Atomix has a pretty decent lead in this game. What is that, game 5? Yeah, it is game 5. But we saw that in the last game as well. Like, if he's not able to shut down Char before he's able to get the diamond, then it won't really matter. Yeah, it could come a little bit of an issue here. I think right now we're 2-0 on the side of Lou Money and Wrath. I thought we did another game here on the Sonics and Wilds game, but I might be wrong. Either way, Sonics back in the lead there as well, but Yeast and Dice. Hollow Bastion.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I think the upper blast zone could be beneficial against the Thrupper here. PS2 has like a pretty short blast zone on the top, so can cost you some Thrupper stocks a little bit earlier, but so far it seems like Dice is doing a really good job of keeping his combos clean, just not overextending. Up tilt, gonna lead to a nice combo here for Yeast. Gonna try to get that extension off the platform too with the up airs, but just messing up the spacing a little bit. Pretty even percent so far. Ooh. Okay, waits out the air dodge, though. I love that.
Almost got the stock. Okay, finds the stock anyways. Almost got the stock off just the up smash, but no. Has to put a little extra oomph on it by hitting that up B. I was wondering, like, if that air dodge that he got, I almost thought he was going to drop an F smash right there.
Yeah.
So.
No, me Brawler F smash is so strong.
It's also like, it's apparently just 1 frame active, so it's like you really have to be on. That's why you never see him try to go for like a 2 frame with it, but it is a very strong move.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is looking a little bit rough for Dice. It was pretty even, but just hasn't been able to find this stock. Tries to use the illusion into back air, but finds it just a raw back air instead. Still at 94%, so has to be careful around this platform. Thrupper can definitely kill at this percent. We see a lot of Nair trying to air against Falco too. He really struggles with approaching though, and we're kind of seeing that he's just trying to get some laser damage, try to tie things up, but he's
Bro is running.
Yeah, he's just running away.
Bro is definitely jumping back right here, so trying to get a couple lasers here, but I think maybe just kind of whittle him down and maybe find his way a grab. But yeah, the drift in Nair, classic for these brawlers right here, is going to work out this time around. And yeah, that is going to be the set there at the bottom too from Sonics. Able to take out Wilds. It was a good first game for Wilds, but as I said, Sonics is very good at setting the pace in these matches. So
for sure. Okay, nice drag down here for Dice. Nice damage, gets another drag down leading into the grab.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Trying to double stomp there.
Up tilt, tries to find the fair, doesn't find anything off of it, but still some decent percent. Okay.
Okay. Try to get that back air running as well, but a little off the mark. Here we go. Got some. Oh.
Oh my gosh, just barely holding onto your stock at 86% there.
Okay, that back air off the top. Yeah, caught him. Most likely holding up if he was trying to hit ups with those up tilts and whatnot. So definitely caught him down a little off. But I think even if he wasn't holding up, that was a lot of power in that back air and a lot of damage that he had. So it would have probably died off the side blast zone too.
He was deleted so quick I couldn't even really tell what happened.
Yeah, just a quick back air on his dome right there. Looks like Rob or Atomic does win that set down there as well too. So good stuff to Atomic. Yeah, there we go. That neutral B go crazy.
It does. It's so strong. And I think with having the frame 1 reflector on Falco too, it makes sense not to use the shock put. Like, it's not going to be super helpful off stage. You're just going to see a jump reflector and then illusion back to stage.
Yeah.
So makes sense to use that instead in those scramble situations.
Some long games going on here at the Louis Money Wrath set too, man. Only on 2 up right now. yeah, as we we'll get another match set up relatively soon. We got Yeast and Dice still running it up. Yeast right now, the Brawler looking very good. I won't say that Dice is Falco not, but currently he's just having a hard time dealing with Yeast. Bro don't make enough bread. Get it together.
True.
Start cooking, bro. Anyway, does actually need to start cooking if he wants to stay in this set, though. Straight up.
All right, just trying to find that fair to get something started with a drag down, but upping out a shield can be a strong option for Mii Brawler as well. A lot of the time we're seeing it on the platform to try to find kills, but it is a lot of damage too that you have to worry about. Covering landings could be beneficial for Dice though, trying to use like the up tilt for an anti-air or just using the up air to cover space, trying to pop Yeast up in the air, but we're just not really seeing anything yet.
Oh,
okay.
Nice drag down. Yeah, I definitely like to see some more up tilt as like an anti-air up tilt. I mean, that up tilt is mad good.
Yeah.
That's a cheater move, bro. So, all right, tries it on the ground. We're going to see it as an anti-air, though. That's the real hotness.
Unless they fall out like that.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate.
That great.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, lines up that back air clean. Nice conversion right there from Dice to get that back air after the up tilt. Now he's got himself a slight lead.
Yeah, I mean, up tilt's such a versatile move for Falco, too. Just being able to use it as an anti-air, use it for a combo tool, and then also use it for kill confirms at higher percent, too. Especially with how much Yeast is landing on top of him with these falling aerials.
Damn.
But yeah, that up smash super strong. Tying up the stocks here, but this is a good opportunity for damage for Dice. Chooses to go for another up tilt instead of the drag down into grab.
Okay. I'm out of there. Oh, now, all right, now he's going to be able to get his own combos going right there. Just quick down throw forward air. Let's push him maybe a little off that stage. And okay, wait a minute. He hasn't really been trying to do a lot of Phantasm. I think after that first block one, he's like, all right, I can't really be throwing that out. But
oh, is it Phantasm and then Illusion for Fox?
Yeah.
My bad.
What you been calling it? Illusion?
I've been calling it Illusion.
Oh, well, no one's going to.
Fake fan. Never played Star Fox.
Well, I mean, they don't do that in
oh, okay. They don't do it in the game. No. I wouldn't know.
That's a Sakurai made-up move right there, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
Creative king.
It's my GOAT. Sometimes. Anyway, all the time, actually. Sorry, Nintendo. Let's keep moving here. Nice little forward air action popping off here from Dice, see if he can keep himself into this game.
Okay, trying to use that Nair on the shield, too, for a drag down. Up tilt going to lead to some damage here. Trying to keep him on the platform, too, can be beneficial. Just trying to trap him. Because, again, that up tilt is going to cover that platform, too, so just trying to use that. Okay.
Can't get the chase down right there. Okay, yeah. Chopped him up real quick. Pushing him off that stage. We're a little further away from the stage, at least.
Okay, just trying to find a combo starter here for both players. Ooh.
No, not going to happen over there. Some up tilts. Yeah, both of them kind of just spamming their, like, up move so I can get something started. The down air is going to get back to the ground. Hold up. Good up tilt. A little too high up. Didn't get that double jump that he probably needed. Be out of shield.
Yeah, just seeing a lot of, like, stray hits or a lot of 1-2s, but not a lot of these high combos that we typically see from both of these characters. Both around 100%, though. And, yeah, that thrupper on the platform, dang. That stinks because that felt a lot closer than a 3-0.
It definitely did. Like, it felt like it was supposed to go. We were supposed to go places on that one, but unfortunately, that's not what we got there. And so, yeah, that's going to be the end of that game, and I guess the end of Wave L. Is that? We're waiting on matches. Okay, so yeah, we've got a nice empty amount of screens ahead of us, but we definitely don't have an empty venue. A lot of people over here hanging out, loving to see that.
Lots of spectators. Shout outs to the crowd. Shout outs to Riptide for being an amazing tournament P tier in a matter of like days. I feel like so many people signed up.
Yeah, that time was out of nowhere. So
yeah.
Happy
Very
about
exciting.
it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Not really excited about the gamer soup that's going to be happening later at a P tier. There are going to be so many people in the pool. Man.
Yeah, I think so I was going to go back upstairs and change my into my swim trunks, but I was like, what if I just don't? Right now.
Just go and vibe.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go vibe, put my feet up, get one drink or whatever. I don't have to work until like 5 tomorrow, so or whatever time top 4 is. So I'm going to be big chilling. I have my 3 blocks today, though, so for anyone to be like, you don't ever be working, that's not true. I do be working. I do be working. I did 3 blocks today. It was a good time.
Okay,
so.
okay.
Yeah. And I would have done more. I would have done some stuff with Rivals, too, but I just I actually didn't know they were here. Like,
you didn't know they had Rivals?
Yeah, I don't really. I kind of just show up to the tournament. So
yeah.
I'll be like, hey, man, whatever y'all got, I know Melee's going to be here. I know Ultimate's going to be here. And whatever else is going to be here is cool. I know there was some PS5s, but I don't know if they actually ran a fighting game tournament or if that was just like a friendlies thing. Yeah. So at some point in time, I'll go play some Tekken too.
Yeah, I did see some Tekken in the friendlies room, but I don't know if there was an actual tournament.
Yeah.
I'm low-key getting into Mario Kart. I was watching the stream all day.
Yeah, it was kind of was kind of nice. Those they be popping off for some Mario Kart, man. I love that. So
no, dude, I don't know that I could actually do it though, because if somebody sitting right next to me hit me with a blue shell when I was in first place the entire match, I'd have to be put in a straitjacket.
They're gonna look right at you too. They're gonna be like, yeah, that was me.
Yep.
Yep.
Shake their head at me.
It's not even gonna help me get to first, but it stopped you from winning.
Yeah, it's just like straight up hater.
That's absolutely insane.
No.
Well, yeah, no, it's been I see we got Riddles and Riddles and Sonic's about to happen on the winner side of things. Yeah, and he just got finished playing at one Kazuya, so he's warmed up for this one, which means Riddles will probably go. Terry, try it at least. What do we got going over here?
Well, we got some people. Luis sitting back down. Is that Peeb?
That's Peeb, yeah. Peeb stepping up in the building as well. Yeah, Louis Money waiting to see who he's got to play, or somebody's got to sit down and run hands with him too. Yeah, it's been a nice. It's nice to see how this tournament is like shaped up. One and two, like it's quick, like it's efficient. People, we're getting stuff done. The TOs are definitely killing it today. So shout out to production, shout out to TO, shout out to everybody who's been on the back end working things out.
For sure. Yeah, everything running really smoothly. Tournament's been so much fun too. So many great faces. So excited to see so many people from out of region too. Riptide has always been a fantastic event, but it's nice to see it like actually get the love and get a lot of even out of country players too, with so many Japan people signing up. So been very swag.
Man, yeah. Why are you trying to bring that back? Is that what's going on here?
Yes, swag is coming back. It's the new fetch.
What's your other? I know there's got to be one more where you're spamming right now.
Swag, aura. I always say like your swag is unrivaled. Your aura is unfathomable. Fathom? I can't even say that word. I don't even know what
Unfathomable.
Yep, thank you. Chugs. Okay.
So you haven't been on the Mindful of Demura chain?
No, because I feel like that was overused. Like you can tell when a trend is going to be like long lasting or when it's going to like burn out real quick. I could tell that one was going to burn out pretty quick, so I didn't hop on the bandwagon.
There we go. Look at that, bro. Somebody hire her. Trendsetter or trend
follower.
Trend determiner.
True.
Yeah, there we go.
True.
All right, I see Chugs and Peeb, okay. And
girl.
No. Louis and Atomic?
No. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Louis and Atomic. There we go.
No.
All right, Louis and Atomic coming up for you.
Do you want to watch the Barbie movie or do you want to watch Oppenheimer? Do you think I'm going to pick Oppenheimer?
Technically,
Absolutely
we were
not.
supposed to watch both. Now, let me tell you, I did never get around to watching Oppenheimer.
I didn't either.
Okay. Yeah, I was a Barbie girly. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can we watch the Barbie movie instead? Can we watch Louis and Atomic?
Well, let's get to the game first. Let me see what's happening here in the
okay.
Peeb Nut Chugs beginning game real quick. And, I mean, there was a sleep right off rip. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's probably
it's
some
not
jokes
that
in Oppenheimer,
Peeb
too.
and Chugs are not cool players. I very much respect them for being this far in bracket, but Hero makes my blood boil, respectfully. Kaboom as a move alone.
That's real.
Man, I just have grandma reactions, and it hits the entire stage. It's just not fair.
Yeah, real and true and valid. So here we go. All of that in one. Let's go ahead and get into our game with Louis Money and Atomic, though. This one's going to be probably a little action-packed here. Also, big shouts to Watch the Throne. Hey, that's my event. Hey, anyway, let's go.
Okay. Go off, Queen.
Oh, well.
Okay, Battle of the Nairs here for Luis and Atomic, though. That Nair going to be a really good combo tool for both characters, but especially for Palutena on the big body of Rob. But I really like that spacing there from Atomic, just choosing to go back to the ledge rather than try to contest against it. Using the projectiles could be really helpful. The Reflector from Palutena is just not going to come into a play in a lot of matchups. It's just not that great of a move. But I think just trying to shut Atomic down, push him to the ledge using the back air and using a lot of oppressive aerials and the movement speed that Palutena has in the air is going to be really helpful for Luis.
A little neutral air action, trying to catch him onto the other side. Couldn't find it, though. All right. Nice. I mean, I think Louis Money definitely has this matchup probably down to like a science. You have to play so many Robs in your time as being a Smash player that you got to know a little something, something. I think Palutena became a little more rare in like year 2 to like 4, but then you know, Chase Louie kind of kept that thing alive as well too. So,
but she's also like a very fundies-based character. I feel like too. Like she doesn't have a lot of cheese that you have to look out for. She's kind of chipping away at you more like a Lucina, whereas like Rob does have a lot of those kills that he can find very easily. If you have the timing on like the down air at the ledge against Palutena's recovery, or even just like getting the rotor arms on high recoveries too, it can be really hard to deal with a character like Palutena, because you're going to have to try to chip away over and over and over again and get a lot of that damage off of the combos rather than just like find stray kills.
Right. Okay. Checking the legs real quick.
It's definitely like when somebody walks behind and like kicks your knees.
Yeah, every time. Just my knees.
Okay, sending off stage though. Okay, love that stall there from Luis. Manages to make it back, and now opportunity to find some extra percent here, extra credit, gets 38%, and now Atomic trying to get back to the ledge. Okay, just stalling it out, but dash attack does not care, still able to find him there and send him right back off.
Ooh, I thought that was definitely going to be in for early money, but no, it doesn't land. Land's trying to get a grab though.
Okay. I think in that situation, it makes sense to use the reflector, because even if you whiff, Rob's not going to have the ground speed to come over and punish you. Okay, but just trying to shark with that up air too. Until that Atomic's trying to look for like an up smash out of shield or even a grab, using a lot of like landing there to try to pop you up in the air too. Just not finding anything yet. Ooh, the back air, okay. Yeah, and there's that throw there to kill off the top. Finally finding Luis's first stock, but still in a pretty rough situation here. Just one back air at the ledge could put an Atomic in a pretty bad situation. That down tilt pressure is so strong, man. What do you even do?
You kind of have to like hold that too. Like you can see him like, all right, well maybe I roll in. Nope, you don't roll. They can definitely react. So he just kind of jumps out the way. But more often than not, there's not really a lot of people that can do something out of shield. Are they just not playing?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
What?
Oh, where's Sonics? Ah, I get it now. They're messing around.
Oh,
everybody.
Gotcha. There's
right.
some shenanigans going on mainstream right now.
Yeah, I think we're gonna Sonics disappeared, so we're gonna move to the other side, unfortunately. But yeah, well.
Okay, tries to find the up air there on Atomic's landing. Rob does have like the up B that allows him to basically go anywhere, but he is pretty slow when he's landing too. So being able to call that out with Palutena is going to be beneficial. Finds Atomic's second stock there as well. But Gyro should be pretty good at stuffing out these approaches, but chooses not to grab it there, and it's going to take a lot of percent for it too. Yeah,
trying to get himself back down to the ground. Does it yet again. Trying to do a down air reset. That would have been pretty pretty cute. I don't know how much he would have got off that. Probably just another regrab because the damage is pretty low, but still would have been some
extra damage. It would have looked cool.
It would have looked very cool. We'll give him that. All right, I'm out of there. Has been doing. I mean, for as much as we talk about how good that move is, he has been doing a very good job of avoiding down tilts.
Yeah. It's so good too, because it can put you in those tech chase situations that will definitely cost you your stock at this higher percent too. So very smart on Luis for choosing his places very smartly, trying to find a back air here, but that nair gonna shut it down. And just teleporting to the other side of the stage, I think just having that option is really helpful against Rob too. Back throw off stage.
Uh-oh. Can he get back to the stage? So that's what we're trying to find out. Chase stalls it out just a little bit, and oh, he does get back to the stage. And tries to go for a get-up attack. However, Louis missing the grab. It doesn't matter. Does find a back air a little later. And ends up taking that second game? First game?
First game.
That was first game. Okay, that was already there. Cool.
Yeah, I think they're just playing a lot slower. And we saw that in the Atomic set versus Char, too. I feel like that set lasted so long because Atomic is trying to choose the places where he's fighting very intelligently. Is that a word? Yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it is.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna say it is, yeah.
I didn't major in English, so I don't know. But he's playing very smart. He's slowing things down, recognizing that Luis has the movement advantage, and so just trying to use the projectiles to kind of chip away and then get into those higher percents where he can find the kills. But honestly, pretty even game for that first game. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how the set's going to go because I felt like Atomic was making a lot of changes that could be very beneficial. It's just hard when Luis is just so good with these short hops, throwing out a lot of these landing aerials. It seems like it's hard for Rob to deal with being such a big body.
Ooh. All right. Carrying him left to right there with that combo. Yeah, these early percent neutral airs are devastating every time.
Yeah.
You take so much damage off of just getting hit by one anywhere under 20. Usually you're definitely going to be seeing like 60% around that time.
Yeah, I think being able to find some of Luis's stocks off stage could be really helpful for Atomic too. Like, we haven't seen any down air spikes, we haven't seen any cheese at the ledge from Rob. So I think if we see any of those, that could be a big game changer for Atomic. I love this song.
This song is very good. I was taking a little bit to pick up, but then I was like, wait, I know this song.
Yeah.
Yeast, I see Yeast over there getting a W on Leviathan, so yeah, he might be able to make his way out into the top 24 as well too, with the Mii Brawler at that. So, but as of right now, you know, still on this Louis Money in the top match. He's like, I'm going all the way to the other side. I gotta go. Warp speed, literally.
Okay, waits out the air dodge too, and now this is a rough situation for Atomic. Gets the grab on the landing too, waits out the air dodge, but grabs the ledge, doesn't find that back air that I think he was looking for, but even still just continuing this advantage state, making it really hard for Atomic to get back on stage.
Okay. Nice little float. Down throw. Okay, yeah. Tech shake setup right there on the platform. Even with the forward air not hitting, still was able to turn around and get that dash attack going. Off of the top as well. Louis Money sitting pretty on this lead right now, 74%. Not really too many things threatening to take a stock here.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to push this advantage either. Like, it's on Atomic to try to approach, and that Nair's going to be a great way to do it. Pushing him off stage, but just immediately teleports to the ledge. Does not want to deal with that rotor arm. Okay, yeah, and just waits out the spot dodge there with the Nair too. Just such a long-lasting hitbox.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Atomic's doing a good job of like mixing up whether or not he's air dodging or throwing out an aggressive option when he's trying to land. But I think Luis is just waiting. Like, there's so much patience from Luis that's making it so hard for Atomic to get his feet back on the stage. Or whatever Rob has. I guess he doesn't technically have feet.
Yeah, I mean, boosters back on stage,
yeah.
pads, whatever you want to, something like that. He's got to have wheels of some sort, too, maybe. I don't know. All right. A little back air action. Oh, that was almost landed straightly into that one.
Okay, just the last hit of Nair actually catching Luis, but still not able to find anything yet. I think just like the short hop movement that we're seeing from Luis too is making it really hard for Atomic to find grabs, which is a great way for Rob to kill. Like, when you see that berry into up smash, into up tilt, up air, that's most of the way that Rob is finding stocks. We haven't seen a lot of back air either, because I feel like he's just getting beat out with a lot of Palutena's aerials first.
Okay, so it's like Peeps over there kind of farming here in that matchup as well. I think that was, yeah, I mean, they're kind of a long game for sure, but being 2-0 right now. Yeast and Leviathan going down to the wire on their second game too. Yeah, looks like Louis Money finally losing his first stock at 172. That's a long Palutena stock for sure.
Yeah. Great. Waits out the whole Nair, but still just not able to find a punish. Luis crossing up and now getting a lot of damage off of these up airs. Like, where do you go? You have to go to the ledge, but I feel like Luis is just so good at keeping Atomic in the corner too. That back air is such a strong move to hit off stage. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Mixing it up with the F smash too and gets the ledge trump. This is such a strong stock for Luis so far.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Luckily, he was able to pop out of that. Got hit with the tail end of it, so he didn't try to pull. Oh.
Okay.
No gas. He's a Hummer. Like, where's your Prius energy? Unfortunate. So yeah, Louis Money gonna move forward on that one on the second game. So Atomic, yeah, looking a little, having a hard time definitely in this matchup. While as I thought, Louis Money was gonna have a good idea of what to do in this. I mean, again, Rob has been a constant within Smash or Smash Ultimate since the beginning to the end. So yeah.
Ooh, Chunky Kong, Andrew T on the bottom right too. That's a banger. I want to move to that one
let's do
after
that.
this.
We can do that right now.
Do it right now?
We can do that right now. What's going on over here? All right.
CSS Donkey Kong.
Which is good because you know what, man? I saw Donkey Kong earlier today, and he didn't hit the tech, okay? And I know who will hit the tech for me, Chunky Kong, bro. I know he'll up throw, I'm about to call it Donkey Punch. Yeah, it might as well be called that, but the Giant Punch.
Yeah, okay. So in this matchup, ZSS has to hit her ladder. She has to hit her kill confirms, or else just one mistake can really cost her. Chunky Kong is so good at hitting his kill confirms, like that ding dong on the platform. So consistent with it, but if this percent have to worry about that Nair right there from Andrew T, you can see that he's doing that short hop, trying to set up for it. Nair flip kick, I think could even kill here. But getting out of the corner is going to be hard for Donkey Kong against ZSS. We see that so much from Chunky Kong too. I watched him play against Doorstop at Warehouse War, and he's just very comfortable in this matchup, despite it being something that should be pretty hard for Donkey Kong. ZSS holding onto her stock still, has a lot of recovery options in that tether and the flip jump, but just one good hit from Chunky Kong could take ZSS's stock. Oh gosh. You are so ballsy for down airing into Donkey Kong. Like, his up smash is so strong.
Exactly. I see that we're also setting up that side B on the platform, too. I love seeing people try to go for that shield break. Is that? No. Top corner right there. I wasn't completely sure, you know. We saw that that rage as well. Damn. Stepped on.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably not even go for the kick on the flip jump there. Just use the soft spike, too.
Yep.
And Donkey Kong just not having a lot of vertical mobility on his up B is not going to be able to make it back in a lot of those situations. Andrew T is also a footstool fiend, so we could see him go off stage and try to footstool a lot as well.
His hits are definitely starting to rack up here onto Donkey Kong. Trying to find his way down. That's always been the bane of DK's existence. How does he get down? And with such a stellar up air, really, from Andrew T. Like, yeah, the question still needs to be answered. Won't be getting down this time around as he just gets laddered off of that stock.
Yeah, you could see that he was setting up for that up air multiple times. Just hitting one good up air can be so good for Andrew here, playing off those platforms. So, like, the platforms are beneficial for Chunky if he's able to find those ding-dongs, but like Andrew just consistently going for that up air because at this percent, finding that ladder could kill with the knockback on the boost kick. Oh,
here it is.
Yeah, I mean 63% when you get grabbed. That's insane.
Fine, bro. I guess I'll take the up air.
Ooh, that was so scary there too. Finally, or not finally, but barely gets that the shield out to avoid the flip kick off of the nair. Parries it there as well. Opportunity for Chunky to get some damage, but just disengaging a little bit too. Hiding underneath the platform going to make it a little bit harder for ZSS to land on top of you with a lot of those landing aerials. Yeah,
he's definitely looking for a trip off of these down tilts, like throwing those out instead of just like, you know, raw grabs and whatnot, but he hasn't been able to get them yet.
No jump.
And goodbye. Yeah, no jump. Easy lineup there for Andrew T. Good stuff to him. The ZSS definitely cooking in this match. We got a ladder too. You know, I feel like whenever you see a ZSS get the ladder in the matchup, you got to know that, you know, they're cooking a little bit there.
You kind of have to. Like, you have to be able to hit those consistent kill confirms against Donkey Kong because, like, when he has that rage, he's so scary. And just, like, one Kong punch to send you, or is it called?
A giant punch.
Giant punch?
I just, sometimes call it Donkey Punch.
You know the move that I'm talking about. The one where he charges it up and he hits you really hard.
Yep.
Yeah, just one of those can really tie things up, send you off stage. And if DK just gets, like, one read on a flip jump or anything like that, he can hit you with back air and take your stock really early. Dash attack seems to be doing a really good job of clearing the ground from ZSS as well. A lot of the time, you're going to see her in the air just kind of being a fly around Donkey Kong. Ooh,
damn!
Yeah.
Man, yeah, these games are like, so far, Chunky is just having the roughest time against ZSS and starting to get hit by some, like all the ZSS classes. You already got laddered off, now you get neutral air flip jump. Yes, it's looking a little rough for him.
Yeah, you can see that he's going for that down tilt trip, and he is at the percent where he can get that grab. Gets out of that situation, though, but now an opportunity to see this ladder, potentially.
Yeah, he did find the trip that time, but he second-guessed it, I guess, so he got a second down tilt in there, which stood him back up.
Yeah, tries to get this down smash on the recovery. Not going to find it.
Punish. Yeah, so far, I mean, it's really has just been like the fact that Chunky has not been able to really land any solid hits. Definitely hasn't been able to get any DK shenanigans on these grabs either. So, game is getting worse and worse for him right now. He's got to turn this around quickly. He keeps going for the reverse down B too, but like the move is kind of slow, and Andrew T always seems to have a hitbox out as it's coming out.
Yeah, and it can be helpful if you're catching like a lot of grounded approaches, but ZSS is landing with so many aerials that it's not really coming into play. Finding that nice combo there, down smash into boost kick to put Andrew T in a pretty good lead here as well. Again, there's the down B, but when you're staying at that Zaire distance, it's just not going to come into play very often.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if Andrew T was throwing a bunch of dash attacks or something like that, I could see where we're getting at, but none of that has really been happening. So, yeah, we're kind of just putting ourselves in a position to get punished anytime we look for just like I'm flexing tech, basically, to be punished for it.
It does look cool.
It does look very cool.
It's not really helpful.
Hey, F tilt off the stage.
Yeah, catches the jump from ledge with the back air. Andrew T still with the stock lead, though, and we're at nair flip kick percent at the ledge, so have to be careful here. Just trying to poke with that Zaire, keep the distance, doesn't want to give Chunky Kong an opportunity to get a lot of damage because when he does get that hit, he's so good at getting so much percent off of it.
Okay, the reverse right there. Love it. Big spin to go ahead and get back into the mix. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I like the angle that we're seeing from Chunky on the uppy to the ledge, just making it really hard for Andrew T to find that down smash. Tries to go for a tech chase, but the roll from ZSS just a little too long for Chunky to keep up with.
It's like slowly but surely inching forward. It's like, I got to make something happen quickly. And quickly he does. As of right now, yeah, there's just been a kind of like a rough outing here for Chunky Kong. Still has not really been able to find much. Tried to get a parry going, but mistimed and just immediately getting kicked in the face right there by that back air. At the edge, too, you know he was gone. So 2-0 right now for Andrew T. Chunky Kong looked like he doesn't really have the answers to figure out how to get around. You know, as we were talking about, he's been showing a lot of tech. He obviously knows how to move around, but like they just haven't really been hitting. So therefore, you're just putting yourself in a position to get hit.
Hooray, we hit the ZSS wave of characters. It looks like Leviathan swapped off of Cloud onto ZSS against Yeast. So I think ZSS is going to have a lot of like better poking tools against Mii Brawler than Cloud's going to have. And it looks like Atomic put himself on the board against Luis as well. So. But now Chunky Kong still looking to put a game on here against Andrew T. Back to small battlefield. And yeah, just Andrew's oppression has been so great with the Zairs just staying out of the distance burst range of Donkey Kong. Finding these up airs too. Potential ladder here. Not going to kill off the top. It's still really good damage, 80%. But this one, nope. Okay, waits out the air dodge though. Still, Andrew T has not been hit so far in this game.
All right, there we go. Turns that into something, a quick 54 just like that. He's big chilling around, maybe trying to expect Andrew T to like step in, but CSS really doesn't have to do that. Zaire is such a good move to be able to poke from long range, and you're not the fastest character on the ground, so it's not like you can like get like, you know, parry into let me put some pressure on. So
a lot of the time in those like scramble situations, you see ZSS use a lot of rising fair, but instead we're seeing like Andrew T jump over Chunky's shield and then use the back air as soon as he drops shield too. So that's a really good option there from Andrew, and it'll definitely kill at these percents too. 164 on Chunky Kong. Up throw is going to come into play for ZSS at this percent as well.
Oh.
Maybe not against Donkey Kong because he is so heavy, but something to consider. Catches the jump there with the up smash too. 90% though, so this is still very doable for Chunky Kong.
Leviathan swapped over and farmed, by the way. Well, this is crazy.
Really?
He's 120.
Oh, shoot.
One on his first stock in. That's game. Oh, almost. Okay, I was like, yeah, he's definitely farming though on that on this ZSS. So yeah, it might be a ZSS double W right here on the quad stream. Because Chunky still really hasn't been able to find the hits yet. Finds the up tilt to go ahead and take that stock, but it is getting a little late and a little moldy on this stock right now. 78%. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I do like the way that Chunky used the up tilt to anti-air against Andrew. Andrew using a lot of like falling aerials in the back air and in the nair. So if you're just able to swat him out of the air beforehand, it's a great way to shut down a lot of the ways that he's pressuring your shield. But there's not really anything that Donkey Kong can do against that Zaire. Was right with the roll too on that down smash, just mistimed it a little bit, but still in a really good position here. Not wanting to go off stage with the fair, just finding the down smash on the jump from ledge anyway, and now at 50%, but this is ding dong percent, I think. Yeah, and you can see him going for the grab there on the platform too. He knows what he wants, he knows what he needs to get back into this game.
Oh, still, yeah, I mean, he had the trip this time. Try to go for a second, that's going to be enough though. Boom,
yeah.
Yep, get him out of here. And so, I think we saw, so Leviathan beats Yeast. We're now game 5 now on Louis Money, even though like those first 2 games that we did watch of his were pretty dominant in his favor.
Yeah.
So Atomic maybe will pull this one back, and Cosmos and Aloe are about to sit down and play as well.
Okay.
So, all right. Got a couple of, some heaters showing up. Okay.
I don't know if Aloe's going to go Zelda or Fox if Cosmos is going Higher Mithra.
True. I mean, also, you know, obviously he would know a lot about Fox. No, should have been it. But yeah, definitely good call on that. It should have been a Sia moment. Might be a Sia moment now. The smaller stomp doesn't even need to, like, put the input in. You already know DK's not coming back. Yeah,
so Andrew T going to take that 3-0. That's a very hard matchup for Donkey Kong, so not very surprised. I think Chunky Kong can definitely do that, but ZSS just has so many tools, and if you're not ready to deal with that Zaire, it can be really hard to deal with. Game 5 here, both on 3 stocks. But yeah, I want to know what happened those 2 games that we weren't watching, because Atomic must have made some crazy changes.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, they weren't like way out of his realm, but it felt like Louis Money definitely was in full control of those first 2 games. You know, even if he was getting hit a couple times, it felt like he was usually dictating the pace of that match. So Atomic either played better at his at Louis Money's pace, or he started to set the pace himself. But see how this one plays out now. Ooh, good back here. There it is.
Barely killing. Okay. Yeah, just recognizing the spacing that the back air is going to push Atomic away, able to get the punish off of that. And the up airs were the thing that we saw in the first 2 games, really struggling to land against Louis Money.
Right, yeah, Louis Money looking a lot better this time around, I will say. As far as whatever I missed, I'm just going to say he's looking like this is the first 2 games Louis Money with this lead.
Maybe we're just bad luck for Atomic. Maybe
yeah.
we should stop watching. Close our
yeah,
eyes.
like, what is anything else going on? Are we setting up one another? Nah. But yeah, Atomic is going to try, I mean, his damnedest probably try to turn this into a reverse 3-0. The chase down, just push off the stage, so very good from Louis Money. Try to create space, not get hit as many times with the down tilts.
Yeah, those tomahawks are so strong from Louis Money, too.
Oh, okay, it's going to be the Zelda. All right.
Okay.
Interesting. I will want to see that after we finish this game. We might as well, hop in and finish this one up as Louis Money. 165 now. This stock is definitely here for quite some time. And he's still adding up little hits here and there. Let's get the explosive flame just a little off the range, though.
Okay, trying to drop through that platform with the back air. That makes a lot of sense. Just setting up that pressure at the ledge, making it really hard for Atomic to get back on stage. But now Louis Money instead trapped in the corner. Tries to use the down air for the punish, but back air going to send off stage once again.
He's going to go down there. He's going to play it safe right there. Just a good back air on the stage instead. And he was able to hit Atomic enough that he ran out of gas. So it's still something that's possible. He may not take him past that blast zone, but he might just keep hitting him into the skies enough to where he can't make it back regardless. Finally gets the forward air, but after taking 115 on. Uh-oh. Wait. Ooh. Oh, yeah, doesn't get the whole thing, though.
Okay, yeah, and we're not seeing a lot of pressure from Atomic either, trying to use an up tilt on the platform. Well, nice confirm there from Luis, though, using that down tilt into back air, and now has a nice lead here. Dash attack gonna pop Atomic up on the platform. I like that wait too, because we saw that Atomic was using the get up attack to time when Luis was trying to punish him on the platform. So just waiting a second, waiting to see what Atomic's gonna pick first, and then going in for the punish is gonna be really helpful for Luis to find some extra percent. Ooh.
Okay.
Atomic honestly playing pretty clean this stock so far. Hasn't eaten a ton of percent yet, but now this is a good situation for Luis to find that. Just waiting from both players, but Luis still manages to find that grab.
Okay. Dash attack action. Now he's looking up to the skies, but Louis Money, though, has not put on a crazy amount of damage here on this last stock. Onto Atomic. Yes, Atomic definitely still in this game by a lot. 69%, nothing really threatening him just yet. I mean, if you got F smash charged on the corner, that would suck, but
yeah,
kind of wild if that happened. Okay. Push him off the stage. Nope.
Yeah, just choosing to wait on stage instead of trying to go for the down air on the recovery. Tries to get it there, but just mistimes it a little bit. Not going to have the speed to catch when Luis is teleporting to the other side of the stage either. 136 on Luis, though, trying to find this gyro, trying to find a back air for Luis to try to come towards center stage, but that dash attack just going to be a really good tool for Luis. Man.
Looking for all the booster attacks right now. Back airs, down airs, all coming through, but none of them hitting Luis yet. 150 now, though, on Luis, which makes him a little scary on the rage part of things. It's going to be enough. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you can hear DFW cheering on Atomic, I think.
I assume so. To look up the main screen and make sure that, and we are still somehow waiting for Sonic. Bro, where did he go?
Okay.
Anyway.
This is a chance for Atomic. Just has to find a good opening with that nair to push Luis off stage.
Atomic has locked all the way in on this last stock. Now 71% on to Louis Money. Finally gets hit a couple of hits later, and that was a very good avoidance of the explosive flames. Probably would have taken that stock. The get-up attack wasn't it, and he almost had enough to live that. It felt like it took a little while for him to get to that blast zone, but no, the get-up attack getting straight thwarted by Louis Money with that back air. Good stuff.
All right, let's go to Aulo versus Cosmos.
Yeah, let me see what's going on over there. Seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, so Mythra's gonna have the speed advantage and have the combos too. Zelda doesn't have a ton of great get-off-me options, so it's gonna be kind of hard in these scrap situations, but Knight is really good at stuffing out a lot of the approaches from Pyra/Mythra. Ledge trapping, too, is so strong in Zelda's favor. Just being able to use that Knight to cover high recoveries, down air, and just going off stage with any of her long-lasting aerials can be really helpful for gimping Pyra/Mythra, but in these neutral situations, staying outside of the burst range of Zelda is going to be very helpful for Mythra because she can just run in with that dash attack, run in with dash grab, and you're going to be relying a lot on trying to react, and Zelda just doesn't have a lot of fast moves.
Yeah, and I think, well, outside of that, I mean, you always kind of have to see that Zelda has to play the game in a certain way, right? Like there's never going to be a time like, oh, I'm playing extremely aggressive and I'm going in. There's always some level of setup to her gameplay, and sometimes when you can't get that setup going, it's kind of rough. But I do think, I don't know how much Cosmos would know about Zelda. Like, how would there's not too many people that I feel like have like the greatest grasp on this matchup, unless you're somebody from Vegas who gets to play Zen a lot, or I guess who gets to play Aloe a lot.
Has the timing on the Knight, though, avoiding like getting hit when he's getting up from the ledge. Finds the punish there, too, with the up smash to take Aloe's first stock. But I think like recognizing a lot of the Knight play at the ledge is going to be really helpful. You do have the different charges of the Knight, so if you're ready to react to a lot of that stuff, too, it can be really helpful in this matchup. Like, Pyramithra is a significantly stronger character, but Zelda does have like a lot of setup and gameplay that if you're not super familiar with, it can catch you off guard. But it seems like Cosmos has like a good read on a lot of that stuff already.
Okay. Down throw. Forward air, okay, pushing him back off that stage.
Yeah, out of shield is super strong for Zelda too. You do have to keep that in mind. I think that the lightning kick, well, there it is for you off the ledge, but it's super strong out of shield too. You do have to worry about uppy out of shield from Zelda as well. Lots of kill power on that, especially if you're not ready to DI it correctly. It is a little weird. Ooh, the foresight on the down air too. That down air could have been a ton of percent for Aloe. Just being able to use that into nair or up air is so much percent. Up tilt nair, sending off stage too, but just Cosmos able to recover to the platform, which is going to be helpful too to avoid a lot of the Knight setups.
Oh, okay. You know what? The Knight's actually, I'm actually protecting the Knight with that slap right there.
Yeah.
Put that forward tilt in there, but wasn't enough to take that stock just yet. However, the F smash should definitely, wow, that's crazy. He's living that too. Got the, have to go to the heavier version now with the Pyra, but is that going to save him? He's going to at least push him back off the stage, swap it up again, double swap this time. Knight. He's having a hard time getting off that ledge and up throw. Yeah.
With the rage too. Yeah, she does have multiple kill throws in that up throw and back throw at the ledge too, so you do have to worry about that. But I love the way that Aloe uses Knight. A lot of the times you'll see players just like use Knight and hide behind it, kind of play like more of a zoner game plan, but it's shutting down lanes instead for Aloe. He's setting up the Knight and then going in, trying to force you to shield, goes for the grab when you're shielding, or try to catch a jump with like up air or nair depending on percent.
We got a lot of names showing up right now, bro. J-Daw's still in this tournament. That's absolutely insane. Not to say that, you know, he shouldn't be. He's a very good player, but it's Kirby. And, well, and now the Kirby's gone. Well, it's my fault. PK Chris still in it versus OJ Wadler. So, yeah, we're getting all kind of names here. Leviathan and Peanut still in the mix as well, too. So, this turns into like a very, where we had like 3 Sonic games going on at once almost. Yeah. Now it's got like all kind of character diversity. We got a Kirby. We got a Zelda here. You know, we're seeing some real nice diversity coming up. All
the characters that I play now. We have Pyramithra, Zelda, ZSS. Hooray. Ooh, okay, down tilt into dash attack. Nice combo there. Yeah, trying to find that setup too. You can do the down tilt into lightning kick. And if you get that sweet spot, even at 70%, it can definitely kill you. But
all right, going to be up off the gentleman jab, though. And, yeah, that was still kind of a hard-fought battle. I mean, I think Cosmos did look like he had a pretty solid lead, you know, somewhere in the beginning of that. But there was a little bit of a comeback, a little bit of a rally there for Aloe to get back into that game, make it a one-stock situation. I don't know what Kirby does in this matchup, to be completely honest. I feel like he's so slow. And I think, you know, obviously you have the smallness to your advantage, but for the most part, I'm just kind of like, you're probably just getting zoned out by Zairs and whatnot the entire time. So either way, he's doing something.
He can run underneath Zair, though. Like, it's really hard to actually hit him with the Zair.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, too. I do feel like because Zair's got so much reach, like you have to really commit to that run or that run duck. But he's got power in his hand now. He's got the paralyzer. Hopefully that's something he wants to do with. Let's get back to this game. Got Cosmos Aloe game 2 here.
I do like the way that Cosmos disengaged when Aloe used the Knight facing towards the ledge when Aloe was off stage, recognizing that it can swing through the stage and actually hit you when you're setting up the ledge trap. So I like that he's aware of that already, not going to get reversaled in those situations, but getting off of the ledge seems really hard against Zelda. Gets the up tilt into up air, not going to get the strong hit, but still really decent damage output there from Zelda. Trying to use the landing nair to get something started, just pop Zelda up in the air. She's going to really struggle with landing in general. Not seeing a lot of like neutral B and the get off me as like a get off me tool, but it makes sense just because if you do whiff it, Pyramithra can blow you up, just gets so much % off of just one Nair and stringing it together.
Yeah, I mean, no, if it's Myth or two, you're just getting F smash.
Yeah.
So could definitely be a real problem for Aloe. Yeah, haven't seen too much of it just yet. Still got some good setups here. And as you said, Cosmos definitely knows his timing on when to get up off that ledge through the Phantom.
Yeah, this patience at the ledge is so good too. Like, you feel so pressured to run in towards center stage, but Zelda is waiting with that F smash. So Cosmos is like, anything that you're going to try to throw out, I'm gonna have enough time to react to. I'm just gonna sit here at the ledge and wait instead. And it's really working out. Has a nice lead here, using that F smash to send off stage 2. And tries to find the down air on that recovery. It's very similar to Palutena's, where it's all a timing thing. If you place a hitbox at the ledge, you can usually catch her. But falling with that back air, super strong knockback on that from Zelda. So 111 has to worry about this Pyramithra up B, out of shield. Still going to hold on to that stock, though. But now just getting off of the ledge is where Zelda really struggles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there it is right there. You can see the struggle trying to jump off the ledge, but ends up getting scooped up by that up air. Very strong up air, obviously, from Pyramithra. So now full stock advantage here for Cosmos.
I love the way that Aloe is not afraid to grab either. Grab is such a good tool for Zelda, can get a lot of % off of it. That's going to be a lot of % there, though, with that combo from Cosmos. 35%.
Yeah, you don't get to see that. I mean, she doesn't have the longest or most damaging combos, but that is one of the more higher up ones. And ending off and keeping you in advantage by pushing somebody off the stage, letting yourself back on. Okay, just out of range. I like the idea, though, staying out of range of the get-up attack and then trying to punish it immediately.
Yeah, I love the spacing from Cosmos on the Mithra. There's that up B, though, so strong, so much knockback, and honestly didn't have a lot of like space to DI it correctly. I feel like even if he did DI out, he probably would have died in the side blast zone. Okay, Foresight gonna save him from those multiple up tilts into Nair for that extra %. But this is still very doable for Zelda. Just like one good hit to send Cosmos off stage again, and it's even. But there's that neutral B that we were talking about. Like you said, just F smash it if you stay out of range. So really good stuff there to Cosmos, taking that game too.
That was the second time he's even doing that step back F smash at the ledge twice. It was first it was an up tilt into it, but that time it was just, oh, I think you're hitting a button off the ledge. I'm gonna F smash it, and yeah, hitting right at the dome on that neutral B. Let me go see what's going on in this JJ match real quick. Just want to see how he's actually playing it, because he's got a little bit of a lead now. Gonna go for the up throw. Not gonna be enough, but give it that next one. Yeah, I want to see if, like what you're saying is, like, has he just been running under all these moves from ZSS? ZSS does have also a pretty big nair in this matchup as well too, but it is something that you have to be a little precise with when you are playing against one of these smaller characters. I get it.
Yeah, that was a nice stall there from JJ too. We see that Andrew T is going off with the flip jump a lot, trying to find the spike on the kick. Gets the down smash there for the boost kick too. And sitting at 166 though, now you're dealing with this Kirby that can kill you with the stray aerial very easily. Finds it right there too to tie things up. Yeah, I mean, you can see that, like, Andrew's playing very patient, just trying to find a poke with the Zera, using a lot of, like, the Paralyzer. Falling fair is going to be a really good combo tool, too, if you're able to pop up with up smash, too. Nair flip kick?
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't find the spike on it, though.
Yeah, lucky for JJ. JJ still living on this stock. But, yeah, you can definitely just see the speed difference. I mean, Kirby has to, like, inch or nickel and dime his way back into this fight, while one jump away from Andrew T, and he was from the left side to the right side platform. So,
yeah.
Oh, ooh. Trickery!
Oh, those
thievery!
I mean, honestly, she has Nair flip kick. She steals so many stocks too that it's like low-key fair, but man, not what you want to see once you have that big lead as Andrew. Multiple jumps could save, but not when you have that flip jump lined up too. Really good stuff there to Andrew T, recognizing that his job was not done yet.
Okay.
Down air, yep. Not going to...
They are scrapping, though.
Yeah, I know.
I like that, nobody just kind of like, oh, let me panic dodge back in. Tried to get the down tilt F smash just a little off the range. That down tilt trip pushed way too far back. Not this time, though.
So much knockback on that F smash from JJ. Goes for the ledge trumpet. Andrew just sitting back a little bit. Finds the Nair into back air. Oh my gosh. You have to be careful there, too, because you can get caught with the spike if you're trying to recover at the same time as Kirby. Okay, footstool down air. Nice stuff there from Andrew.
I was a little shook on what he was going to do when he came out of that. So the back air is going to do it. And Andrew T now up 2 games over JJ. But he is putting up a very good fight here as far as, like, playing this, what some consider as a lower tier character, against Andrew T.
Yeah. The matchup seems very hard for Kirby to like actually do anything, but when you do get those gimps off stage, that's a great way to tie things up. And just capitalizing off of how short Kirby is, like a lot of the kill confirms that you typically see, which we did see Zare Berta in that game, but like a lot of the ladders and stuff that you see on bigger characters like we saw against Chunky Kong is not going to come into play. Like Kirby is a ball, so he is a little bit easier to combo, but he's still just so short that it's hard to find the combo starters. Yeah, see.
What's good? Thievery again. This is the J-Jaw wave, bro. I will be stealing some stocks.
Ooh, yeah, and again, just so much damage here. Like, damage output is very much in Kirby's favor. ZSS is not getting a lot of combos, but she can find these gimps and the spikes off stage.
Yeah, there's like, look at that sliding under the neutral air. That was a good option to try to go for with the down tilt. And the very, very low crouch going to get him under that.
He also has really good anti-air tools too in that up tilt. So like when you see Andrew 2 using a lot of those like falling nairs or falling fairs, just using the up tilt to shut him down is a great way to stop a lot of Andrew's approaches. Dash attack, super strong move too, with a lot of knockback. Sending Andrew coast to coast twice, and now he's just really struggling to get back onto stage here.
Okay, Andrew has managed to finally do such, but okay, yeah, that was a good little down air as well. J-Jaw definitely has been using that to kind of get back down to, but sometimes a little afraid about going under the stage as Kirby.
Yeah.
Especially when Andrew T probably could, try to jump down there and make something happen with that as well. But it has got him out of trouble a couple of times.
See Andrew using a lot of this side B to try to space around a lot of Kirby's moves and keep him out of burst range, not wanting to deal with that dash attack. Back air going to find Andrew T's second stock though. Now Andrew at quite the deficit, trying to get that what is that move even called?
Inhale.
Inhale. Yeah. I was gonna say the suck, and I was like, ooh.
I mean, hey, they would have got it, and I would have agreed with you. So
okay, cool. Yeah. But I feel like this is a matchup where it like doesn't come into play, where you don't want to like become ZSS and steal her neutral B, because it's just not super beneficial. Paralyzer's just not that great of a move. It might be one of ZSS's worst. So
yeah. For Kirby though, I mean, if you're able to get a paralyzer hit, sick. He has definitely had the ponytail on a couple times, but I don't know if he's actually using it or trying
so
to.
Bad.
It does
looks
look
like
very bad.
JoJo Siwa. Like, keep it off the screen.
Just give it up, bro. Like, just let it go. All right. Looks like that's going to be a J-Jaw game right there, and a very solid J-Jaw game altogether. Like, you can see my man getting the 2 stock. Absolute farming.
Okay. Looks like we have Wilds getting back on the stream too. Don't know who he's playing against yet. And then PK Chris versus OJ Wadler on game 3 right now. Ooh, okay, Peebnut 3-0 over Leviathan.
All right, Peeb. Yes, Leviathan. I don't know if he tried to use or which character he would use. I wasn't paying too much attention to that one, if it was the ZSS or if it was the Cloud. But either way, Peebnut definitely gonna make it happen right there. 1-1 right now with PK Chris and OG Wadler, who I thought was gonna be a DDD player with that name, but
yeah,
I was lied to. Yep, guaranteed damage off that. Love seeing that reverse up tilt put into the combo.
Yeah, another thing is ZSS isn't able to use like the fair out of shield like we typically see either, just because Kirby is so short that he just ducks underneath it. So her out of shield is like significantly worse in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm trying to angle up that F tilt. That's going to be a whiff as well too. So yeah, it seems like there's definitely pros and cons to both sides. Like Kirby obviously being very small is going to make it hard for ZSS to line up some of her bit more exact aerials and moves. But then ZSS being so fast makes it hard for Kirby to like kind of just catch her. Either way though, it seems like J-Jaw is doing a better job of catching her than it is Andrew T currently getting these hits on this small character.
Ooh, nice grab there from J-Jaw. Going to be a lot of damage here, popping up in the air with the up air, or with the up tilt, finding those 2 up airs too. Gets the trip, but not going to finish it off though.
Okay, big chase down. He's like, I'm going to make something happen out here off the stage. Forward air coming in from Kirby to try to get back onto stage. Nice jab. The aerial is definitely coming out, so very good jab usage from Andrew T after that there.
Okay. I think maybe the spacing was a little too far back, wasn't able to find the boost kick, so just went for the grab instead out of shield. But just really trying to find the side B, keeping J-Jaw in the corner. Yeah, and that dash attack is the perfect opportunity for it. Sitting at 93%, so this is looking a little rough for Andrew, especially with having that like up smash and F smash being really strong for Kirby. We're seeing like a lot of empty land, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just see like a straight F smash to try to catch Andrew T's landings. But
okay, scooped up. I mean, just take it. Probably better than a star shot though. Maybe just wants to put him in the sky. So, all right, or he'll take a shot. Okay.
Right, just trying to find this Nair, trying to find a Zare, anything to get a advantage state started for Andrew, but the way that JJ's playing is just so evasive that it seems really hard for Andrew to get anything started. Finds the back air to send off stage.
Okay, over to the other side. Try to get that flip jump kick in there. So could have been a big punish right there for JJ, but I guess he didn't really see how he landed or was already committed to the forward air.
Ooh, that was an ugly hitbox. It was. I mean, ZSS was like in front of Kirby, but I guess the back air still able to find that kill. And now JJ at 54% does have to watch out if he's near the ledge or even on the platform. I think a ladder could probably come into play here.
What are these tag names, bro? Cosmos versus Apple Reviewer? Like, what's...
Okay.
What are these names?
I don't know, man.
Oh, God.
Me Brawler again. I do not think this song should be in the game. It is not very fitting for a battle.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of songs like that I think, you know, while I appreciate how good that music is in Pokemon,
yeah,
you know, this is not making me want to scrap. So
I feel like it's kind of fitting for the way that they're playing, though. I mean, it's very, like, Tom and Jerry-esque. I mean, it is. Like, JJ's just playing very evasive, using a lot of short hops, but Andrew finally finding that stock, though. But at 83%, it feels like he just has not been able to catch up and has been at that, like, 80% deficit this whole time.
Okay, little neutral air action, looking for some more neutral airs. Crossing them up multiple times. None of them actually hitting just yet. 83% now. To the 21. Yeah, he is just getting walled over to the corner quite a bit. And whilst you can do that when it's so obvious, I was about to say that he can't flip jump out the corner, but when it's so obvious, you just get punished just like that.
Yeah. So going into a game 5.
I
think we're like bad luck because every time we switch over, it becomes a reverse 3-0.
Yeah. Wait, Louis Money won that game though, but it was close. It was close though. All right, Wilds and Peeb not actually about to happen over there.
Okay.
Cosmos, Apple Reviewer, and Wilds and Peeb not going to be our last few matches here of the night. All right. Scoop. Let's see what we can get out of this last game from JJ and Andrew T. Andrew T obviously learned something in these first 2 games, but JJ has definitely been closing him, or boxing him in, really, is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Because he has not really been able to escape the...
Oh, not the footstool
again.
That
was so cute. That was so cute. The up tilt into the inhale, and we out.
Yeah, I think like the biggest thing is we have not been able to see those like flip kick kills off stage from Andrew T. Finds one there, but again, just not enough percent on JJ for it to matter. Gets the footstool out of shield, but just not going to get a lot of damage off of it. Oh my gosh, almost dying to that F smash.
I straight up thought he was gone, and luckily he was able to get under that inhale and back to the stage, but he's living on borrowed time, 94% here already, and Kirby's does have very strong smashes, so.
Yeah, this is looking rough. It's kind of snowballing out of Andrew T's control. Nice punish there on the whiffed grab from JJ, finding that F smash, and now has a 3-stock to 1 lead. Not again.
Okay, he's going to just have to carry this time. I think if he had a little more stage, he would have went for that up tilt reverse again, but I don't think he had enough stage to do the run reverse. Oh. Okay,
yeah, and we can see that Andrew T setting up on the platform for the drop through Zera, but JJ just running underneath the platform and applying pressure instead. Not going to get the second head of the fair, and I love that up air from JJ too, recognizing that Andrew was going for that spike on the flip jump. Still going to find his stock off stage, but 68% on this last stock. Ooh, I love that grab. Okay.
Okay, trying to get that back air in there as well. So he is definitely fighting his way back, but I mean, after losing that first stock in such quick fashion, I think it's got to be a little demoralizing. You definitely have a very big uphill battle, and on the last game too, rough.
Yeah. Okay, just trying to find a straight hit here with a Zair or a Nair. Get a combo, maybe like a Nair into back air could send JJ off stage, and then he's able to get a punish. Nice smash from JJ, getting out of the berry off the flip jump though.
Yeah, so it's not really been able, another one. It's going to get out of there. Yeah, the good mash. Not even going to waste any time, and also the wave land on that platform. Very smart from JJ.
Ooh, tries to call out the approach there with the down smash, trying to confirm into a boost kick. But even at this percent, I think you'd have to do like an extension with an up air to find the actual kill. Because Kirby is, I feel like, heavier than he looks.
Yeah, he's definitely much heavier than he seems. He's definitely not a heavier character, but like you wouldn't expect him to be. You expect him to be a little further down there, like with Jakes and like Game & Watch. And he's definitely like a couple of people between him and him. So either way, J-Jaw ends up losing that stock, but at 111, I mean, it's really borrowed time. Any big mistake here from Andrew T is going to lead into probably an up smash or an F smash.
Yeah.
Essentially a back air, too. He can find that out of shield.
I will say J-Jaw has been neutral getting up into the down smash from Andrew T. So if we do see like a better timing from Andrew T, it could help, but not against that fair. Just going to find that stock there. And reverse 3-0 for J-Jaw. J-Jaw there against Andrew T. Really good stuff. Really good adaptation. And holding on to the stocks off stage, I think, really paid off for him.
Okay. I think we'll probably go over to Cosmos. Let's do Cosmos' game real quick, see what he's doing over there. Apple Reviewer and Cosmos. Apple Reviewer getting the first game somehow on Cosmos. So definitely didn't see how, but probably got some meme brawler shenanigans for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Nice pressure on the platform, using that up tilt just to pop Apple Reviewer up in the air. After we're going to send off stage. I need to know what layout he has on the Mii brawler.
Okay.
Drop her out of shield. Really good stuff there. A lot of knockback on that. So going to be a good combo tool. Going to be able to kill off the top platform very early too. But just out of shield is a strong tool in itself.
Okay. Oop. Okay, I was like, you got to get back down to the ground. Does manage to do such, but it does get a little scary when you're just over that character, trying to find your best to get back down to the ground while it's getting juggled up, and also worrying about the thrower.
Yeah, but also not air dodging in that situation
too
is so smart. Because we did see that earlier in the Mii Brawler set with Yeast. Just waiting out the air dodge when people are panicking, when it looks like you're going to go for the thrower, is a great way to get like a nice F smash, which has so much knockback on it. Multi-jab going to send off stage. Okay, but having that flip jump option is going to be helpful for those high recoveries to avoid the fair that it looked like Cosmos was setting up for.
Okay. Jabbing him up now.
Just testing him a little bit. Multi-jab, or just going for the 1-2 on the shield instead. Ooh. Okay, I like that idea, honestly. It makes sense. A lot of the time you'll see the Pyramithra go for the upbeat at the shield, so if you can contest against it with the Thrupper, that might be a nice way to steal a stock. Yeah,
there's a little, little downtime in between when it hits and when you are able to, throw it. So I definitely get what we're trying to get there with that Thrupper. Yeah, but wasn't able to like line it all the way up. Okay.
Not going to see a kill off the down throw just yet. Cosmos playing really safe here, just does not want to overextend, trying to find a combo opener. F-throw. Ooh, actually F-throw kills from center stage.
Cosmos. One stock between, and I feel like in this one stock runoff, it is definitely much scarier for Cosmos because he still has to play a pretty standard game, but looks like we're getting some big W's right here from Riddles. But yeah, he still has to play a standard game. However, at any point in time he lands on one of these platforms the wrong way, it could just be over.
Yeah. Especially the top platform. Going to Battlefield for your counter pick makes sense because you do have those extra platforms to play around with, but you have to be so careful against these setups that Brawler's going for.
And there it is. Yeah, get down. Get down quickly.
No, thank you.
All right, little stall out right there with the neutral B. Oh, smart. And then getting the flip jump to get back to the stage. 92-71 now. Apple Reviewer.
Okay, nice tech chase there with the down smash.
Whoa.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Well, it worked out. All right.
Did he not have a jump or something? Or what happened?
I'm not really sure what he was going for, especially because of the reversal of it.
Yeah.
But he used the flip jump, and he should have had a jump. You got hit out of a tech chase situation, so I'm not really sure when he burned his jump, but he definitely used the flip jump to get closer. Just unfortunately did not work out for him, so Cosmos will get a chance to move forward with that match.
J-Jaw versus Jazo. I'm glad we are not watching that one because I would mess up the name so much.
Yeah, that's a lot of J's going on over there. All right, Cosmos and Apple Reviewer going into game 3 here. Apple Reviewer just kind of like flubbing that recovery, I would think.
But honestly, so close too. I think that he's putting up a really good fight. This matchup seems like it would be really hard for Brawler just with having the speed on Pyramithra, but I think just the combo potential and having those different recovery options in the flip jump seem to be working out decently well for me, Brawler.
Okay.
Yeah, just does not continue that advantage state off of the up tilt, but nice tech chase there. Gets the neutral B to send off stage. Ooh, but just firing right back with so much damage. Brawler damage output is very slept on. He's so strong, and he has a lot of knockback on his moves too, so very strong character.
All right, stepping his way back there. But yeah, this is quite a bit of damage we've already got on Brawler, but that also means it's quite a bit of rage. And so if Cosmos, you know, I saw that suplex come out. If that's one, and now if he gets hit with an up air, up B, it's probably over. Definitely going to be over now. They just F-tilted him back off the stage, and the big spike, yes sir.
Wasn't making it back anyway, but just going out with the spike for extra damage there. Now fighting out of the corner can be a little bit rough, but not for me, Brawler. It looks like just able to put him on the top platform. Yeah, the way that Apple reviewers just dancing around these platforms seems really hard for Cosmos to lock down, which is not something that you typically see from Pyramithra. I feel like they have the speed to keep up with everybody, but Apple reviewer is just playing so fast right now.
Yeah, it's going a little foolish for sure. All right, ends up getting the neutral air into the F, just push him off the stage, but didn't get much more off of that. And I try to go for a side B, just ate up by that up B though of Cosmos, or Pyra, if you will. Now Apple reviewer, even though he does have a little bit of a lead here, Cosmos definitely knows how to put on some damage at these early percentages.
Okay.
Banger song, by the way. Thank you.
I like it. I'm a fan. You can see the Apple reviewer spending a lot of time on that top platform too, just trying to make it so that Cosmos jumps up there with him.
Oh, we out!
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one so much.
I don't know if that's worth it.
He was in the lead, but it just looks very funny, so therefore it was worth it for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Do it again. Well, maybe not on this stock, but
yeah.
It is definitely you definitely lose your stock first. I think they did that with almost all the like suicide KOs.
Yeah. Okay, damage here for Cosmos. That is so scary though, whiffing the up B and almost landing on the top platform. I think he DI'd it a little bit farther out so that he had the drift to not land on that top platform, but at 65%, this is very scary.
All right. Neutral air action coming through. Gets a neutral air of his own, actually. And the dash attack. Yeah, we're getting through. You got to always watch out for that Brawler neutral air, bro. They're just able to kind of throw that thing out there if they're anywhere near you. And that's the Brawler archetype, not even just like me Brawler. That's like Mario, all of them. Like anybody just, I'm feeling threatened. Let me throw this neutral air out real quick. Speaking of. Okay. Down two. Yeah, can't get the rest of it, though. It's a little too high up. Little chase down. Cosmos really had Apple reviewer all over the place in these last few, like 30 seconds, kind of just hitting left and right. Dash attack going to find his mark.
Okay. Ooh! I feel like if we saw an up smash there instead, it would have been curtains, but instead going for the nair, just pushing Cosmos off stage. Love the shield angling there. Doesn't want to get shield poked by that back air that Apple reviewer is throwing out.
Bro is hitting some special moves over there, only for Apple reviewer to come over with the up B when he finally stands up on that ledge. Re-grabbing the ledge a couple times too. Yeah, I was definitely kind of guaranteed right there.
Can we swap over to Quid PK Chris?
Okay, let's get it. See what's going on over here real quick. Ness and a Pokemon trainer. Looks like we're 1-0 Quid. Quid, you know, when he's in school, he's a scholar. You know what I mean? That is a student. But now that he's back, he's got a little time to play some Smash Brothers. Glad to see him back. That's our Let's Make Big Moves winner. And I'm trying to see what this Pokemon trainer do. Literally just kind of holding the mantle for this character. A lot of the people who were playing Pokemon trainer did kind of swap out after a while. Quid has definitely been holding it down.
Yeah, Squirtle is such a strong character with the combos, getting so much damage output, but he is very susceptible to getting killed early, so once he gets towards like the 60-70% range, we might see him swap to Ivy, and Quid is definitely proficient with the Ivy, so we're seeing it pretty early here, and that makes sense against Ness, just being able to find a down air against the recovery, against air dodge, or even if he has time to set up against the PK Thunder too, can be very, ooh, okay. The footstool into down air too.
Yeah, could definitely try to see him get way more off of that, but luckily for PK Chris, he did not get hit with probably an up air, or Quid, probably an up air after that. So here we go.
Okay, Charizard's going to have a really strong out of shield though, so you do have to worry about that if you're PK Chris. Up smash out of shield, or even the up B. Tries to find the back air, trying to catch PK Chris, retreating to the platform. Ooh, yeah, but just catches him holding shield at the ledge there. I think he dropped shield.
He might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, more often than not. Or sometimes people try to go for that carry or they jump out of shield and then Get hit immediately. Doesn't matter though. He's going to even that up quickly with the down air. Yeah, now we're back to the scrapping characters. Going to be that Squirtle trying to, find that first hit. Boom. Couple of up airs. All right. Triple up air right there. So get that easy 39 damage. Nice. Okay, holding it for a bit to go ahead and get that to hit. My man is finding some waterfalls too. Okay.
And the water gun seems like it's a little bit harder for Ness to deal with too. Has plenty of time to set up with that down air, but potentially making it back. Round 3?
Nah, I couldn't do it one more time. Very good usage of the down air, but also the water gun to push him further away. So PK Chris didn't want to use his jump first because he knew he was going to have to go deal with the Ivysaur down air. And he did. That was smart, but unfortunately got hit with the second one and just pushed him a little too far away. Quid using that water gun to great success.
I love the way that PK Chris is setting up on the platform too, trying to use the PK fire down at an angle so that it makes it a little bit harder for Quid to get underneath him. Once Ivy pops you up in the air, those up airs are so hard to deal with, so much knockback and so much damage too. So love the way that we're also seeing the back air from Quid too, just trying to wall out Ness and beat out a lot of like the fairs and nairs that he's going to be throwing out in the scramble situations. But this is the down air. Okay, chooses to air dodge instead. Very smart decision there from PK Chris, but Quid able to just reset the situation again. And the name of the game is going to be pushing Ness off stage, just trying to find those down airs. Or ledge trap situation with Charizard too. Just like an F tilt is so strong, catching people trying to get out of the corner.
Back throw. No. Okay. I definitely felt like a nah for a second, but the Sandman definitely grabbed you near that blast on this back throw. We need one more closer to the edge. I love a Squirtle back throw though.
He's so cute.
Okay, down tilt. Pretty little space here. Definitely a lot of options that could be taking out PK Chris. I don't really feel like Ivysaur has a throw option that can do it.
Down throw maybe?
Maybe. It'd be a while. I mean, with no rage, I don't think you're getting a 155. We'll find out though. Nope. Need a little extra rage. Did get that grab, but it's going to set up just for the big tail, the F tilt, and it was the sweet spot too, so you know he was gone.
Yeah, it's really good for catching people like getting out of the corner, but it's also really good at catching people off stage, like trying, especially when you're Ness, you don't want to go super low because then you have to use that PK Thunder, and then it's just a free spike. Because Charizard down air will function very similar to the Ivy down air that we've been seeing. So if you're just hanging out around the ledge, then you can choose to air dodge up instead. But if Charizard just goes out with that F tilt, smacks you away, especially at that high percent, it's just kind of curtains.
Bro's definitely been throwing out some down airs too. So like with both Ivysaur and Charizard, and they've been hitting. So good stuff for him. It's been a nice display of like what I like to normally see from the Pokemon trainer. Like you see the Squirtle come out, he gets his early percent combos, gets you up to like 70 or 80, then you swap out, do a little extra with Charizard or Ivysaur if you need it. Even maybe find that stock with Ivysaur. And then, you know, if it's like getting moldy like 150, you know, Charizard can just hit one hit and let's do it. All right. Oh. There's still that area though where Ivysaur can't, or Squirtle can find exactly this. Yeah, he's looking for that tech check. Yeah, my man has been teching to save his life though, for sure. And he does tech 3 different times, but just puts himself right in harm's way with the down air.
Yeah, those tech chases are so important against Squirtle because he's able to get the jab lock too, which will just lead to even more percent. But it doesn't even matter if you're caught off stage and just get hit with that spike too. I feel like Quid has been so consistent with that. Now trying to get off of the ledge himself. Seems to be kind of hard with Ivy. I think that Pokemon Trainer as a character, that's like their weak point, is getting off of the ledge. And Ness just has really strong ledge trapping with the yo-yo, but he hasn't even really needed to use it yet. Trying to find this back throw too.
Surprised to see anybody. I normally, like, whenever I'm playing against Ness, if he's at the ledge and I'm at like kill throw percentage, I just chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Come back to the middle of the stage. Let's fight over here. All right. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go to that Cosmos game. All right. Let's see what we got Cosmos. We got Cosmos game 5 here against Apple Reviewer. And, well.
Is he reviewing, like
Apple products or like Apple?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I'm going to have to ask him later. But the Granny Smith is. No. I was like, all right, buddy.
Oh, no. Well, not like that.
Thanks, chat. All right, let's go back to Quid. Let's go back to Quid and PK Chris. Just getting clipped over there by the shotgun. And that's going to be it for Apple Reviewer. Cosmos, though, close call for sure into a game 5 next scenario.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to land here from Quid. They're going to send PK Chris back off stage. And, yeah, the flamethrower is really strong, too, for catching a lot of the low recoveries. Choosing to wait a little bit. Ooh.
Oh, well,
Don't think that's
sometimes you just air dodge to your demise. That's not the way you want to go out, but it's sometimes the way that you just do go out. So, all right.
Yeah, just trying to see an aerial here from Squirtle. The backer is going to be really good for setting up into combos. Grab to down tilt, or F tilt rather, to set up into a tech situation where we're going to see more of a throw combo, but just really struggling to get back onto stage here from Quid. Ooh, just a little too early on that grab too. I like the idea, but just not going to work out for him.
Chase down yet again, looking for that, hitting a couple back airs. Yep, whipping him up. Jeez. Uh-oh, wait.
I want to see like a turnaround vine whip.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to get after that. What was your option? What was the idea?
Okay.
I think he just got mentally defeated by the amount of back airs he got hit by. He was like, what is this? I'm good. PK Chris is going to be falling over there to Quid, so it looks like we can probably go to the JJ game now. Yeah, that was something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what else to say there. That was just,
I'm telling you, man, we're bad luck. Every time we go to a stream, something cheesy happens.
Okay.
Right. Game 3, though. Jazzo up 2-0, but looking kind of rough in this game 3. Nice stock lead for JJ. I don't know much about this matchup. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, who does? You know, we don't get to see too many Kirbys in general. This is a character I actually do like a lot, but I never was going to learn how to, like, play him that well.
Yeah.
But it is nice to see JJ doing it. Sometimes he does make fun of to fire this game back up and play some Kirby. Ooh.
Okay. Nice damage. Basically tying up the percents there, landing there, trying to push Jazzo to the ledge. Ooh, yeah.
Top. And yeah, again, I think this is where it gets a little scary because you do have to scrap with Jazzo. And Jazzo definitely does very well with his defense as far as his parries and his combo conversions and whatnot. But got to get back down to the ground first. Kirby really only has well, he has two. You got the down air and then the forward air as your moves for getting some multi-hits. So
he looks like Steve Irwin.
He does. Bro was exploring right now the Australian outback right now.
I don't know. This feels really hard for Kirby because you don't really have a good way to poke at Ken. Like, you have to interact with him. Maybe when you use the inhale, you have like the fireball to work with, but even then, that doesn't feel like a great tool.
Right. Okay, powering through. Okay, there's the parry as well. Yeah, he's definitely doing a good job being on the defense, and he's got a lot of damage back in there, but that back air is going to send, get him out of here. Jazzo going to take a loss on that game, but he was looking mad good for the rest of this set that we have not been able to see. So, see if this ends up being a turnaround, though, because JJ had to make a reverse 3-0 as well against his previous opponent, Andrew T. So,
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Because I feel like a lot of like the gimps that we were seeing against Andrew T could work on Ken too. So if we're seeing a lot of that off-stage play, I think that'll be in Kirby's favor. But as far as neutral, like Ken's gonna get hit harder. He's also, I don't know, the combos are probably pretty back and forth, but going into this game 4. Did not see what stage we were going to though. Back to PS2, okay.
All right, so whoever does this goes on to scrap against Quid. Jazzo and JJ.
Okay, just playing pretty patient at the beginning of this game, not wanting to overextend, doesn't want to give the opponent a nice lead, and especially when you're playing against two people that have shown that they're very proficient at parrying, just one wrong hit could cost you, and we're seeing that right now with JJ getting so much damage off of that. And yeah, just the one poke off stage is going to cost Jazzo his first stock, and JJ taking a nice lead, only 30 seconds in.
JJ right now. Definitely, I mean, like, I don't know what it is about him. Something about he activates on these last few games. Like, you know, he starts playing like...
He locks in.
He definitely locks in because I truly wish I was watching a little bit before this to see what happened within those first 2 games. But now we can only... Oh, he pops out of it and... Okay, nice mash. Getting out before we even get off that stage.
Okay, gets the parry. Not going to get the kill off of it, though. Kirby barely living in that blast zone, so...
Trying to get a little DI mix with the roundhouse kick instead of... Going for the short. Oh, all right. Axe kick going to do it up. I feel like I've not seen that confirmed too often, but it worked out.
Ooh, okay. Not going to get hit with the focus kick. I think he was underneath it, so interaction going to work out for JJ. Now he's just kind of poking with up tilt, with back air, just trying to find a combo starter here. Finds the up tilt. Okay, but yeah, just kind of straight hits right now. Not seeing a lot of combos so far.
Okay, dashing in. Dashing in yet again, and there we go. Put him a little further off that stage. It's a little hard for Johnson to make it back. And, oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
I was actually kind of surprised. I thought that was Magnus definitely on those hands for him to get back there this time around. The dash attack. Wow, how did we both end up over here?
Okay.
Jeez. And Kirby. Like, I know we're both over here, but you definitely have to get back to stage way faster than I do.
That was like worst case scenario for Jazzo too, as far as positioning. Okay, now JJ just slowing down the pace a little bit, staying in that corner, has 103 on him, so getting off of this ledge could be a little troublesome, but having those multi-jumps and being able to retreat to the platform could help.
Big chilling right now, Jazzo. Trying to find his way. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, just not wanting to overextend, gets his damage, and then backs off a little bit, stays towards center stage, but Jazzo finally finding that hit with the Shoryuken, tying up stocks.
Now we're pretty much one, 2 or 3 interactions away if Jazzo's able to like really confirm that. Oh no! Trying to get that extra damage with the up tilt, reverse up tilt into the down air would have been some crazy damage there for JJ.
I do like the way that we've seen Jazzo use the focus off stage, but the way that JJ's using fair to break it has been really good as well. So I think that we're gonna have to see a lot of mix up on the way that Jazzo's trying to recover. Ooh.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to catch JJ like panic dodging.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was hard up tilt into the Shoryu. But yeah, he's definitely trying to catch him dodge now, which is something like all Kens will be looking for. You hit a couple of down tilts. Someone's like panic air dodging away and just chase him down. Yo, wrong?
Yeah.
Wow. Like a true Street Fighter anti-air. Jumping at me, what's good? Here's the Shoryu. And he does it up. There it is, Jazzo.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that mix-up, too, because that was not something that we saw very often from Jazzo. Like, I feel like he was playing a lot more patient, just looking for true confirms, but just using that just raw to catch JJ landing on top of him. Just really smart decision there, and to save that until it mattered, too.
Hey. I don't know where he going.
So I think he has to play against Quid.
Right. Can you just talk to the boys back there real quick and a couple daps ups or something of that sort. Quid's going to come over here and set up. So we've seen Ken versus Pokemon Trainer. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, definitely not a match I feel like I've seen too often either.
No, I feel like any of the Ken or Ryu matchups are just not something that you see super often. They don't have a ton of players, and PT2 has just kind of dropped off in the meta.
Yeah, kind of dwindled down. It happens. I mean, understandably so. There was a lot of people that were hyped to see PT back and also being good.
Yeah.
And the last game was not the greatest. Brawl was not a good time for PT. Smash 4 was a pretty cool time for Charizard, I think, and he seems to be pretty cool in this game as well too. So. Here on the main stream, though, we have Cosmos and Ron. Or Cosmos up 1-0 right now over over Ron the Snake. So looks like he's about to make that a 2-0 if he can keep that up.
Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. It's 10:15. I know everybody's really eepy, but thanks for watching these hot sets with us.
Yeah, we are definitely winding it all the way down to top 24, top 16, one or the other, and then yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a lot of finals. A lot of finals indeed.
It looks like they're getting set up though. This matchup, okay. I feel like Squirtle is going to lose a lot of the scraps with Ken. Like, we see Squirtle try to rush down a lot, get a lot of tech chase situations, and get a lot of percent off of those. But with how consistent Jazzo is at parrying specifically, it could be very, very difficult to get a lot of those high percent combos that we see from Squirtle. I think playing more of like the zoning game with Ivy trying to wall out with back air and using the Razor Leaf could be helpful to just kind of keep Jazzo away.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Charizard just feels like he's going to be combo food. I don't think we're going to see Charizard very often in this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably unless he's about to get like I've already set the situation up for Charizard to succeed. I feel like it's probably better for him to, try to keep the Charizard at bay. Obviously with Rage, Charizard can be a little scary as well, but all things considered, normally I think he'd be the type to get parried the easiest and or just blocked and then, you know, shield dropped into whatever I need to do to get a stock as Ken.
Yeah, and I think against Ken specifically, you want to use movement a lot more too, rather than staying in shield, because he does have a lot of shield break setups as well, and he can use a lot of his moves to trap you into shield. So just being able to maneuver around the platforms is going to be beneficial for avoiding those type of setups, and Charizard is just not going to have that speed to run away from him. So I think sticking with the Squirtles, sticking with the Ivy, Ivy being Quid's best Pokemon anyway, and I think trying to use the down air to catch a lot of the Shoryukens to the ledge is going to be really good for Quid. Starting out on PS2 though, Game 1, Quid versus Jazzo. And this is top 24 qualifier, so winner of this will make it into bracket tomorrow, and loser is out.
All right, hot start right here for Jazzo, at least keeping or putting some damage here and starting to find a couple of his confirms. Going to step back here. It's always a little harder to find hits on these smaller characters, so understandably so. How Squirtle can almost always be a hard matchup for some of these, for a lot of characters. But luckily, he's very light. He always has that against him, so if you stay on Squirtle too long, it could definitely be a real issue.
I think the Pokemon trainer really struggles with getting out of the corner, so I do like the aggression that we're seeing from Quid, just like jumping onto stage with an attack. But if Jazzo does call that out, it could cost you your stock very early, especially when you're on Squirtle. Still holding onto that stock despite the Shoryuken, but now back at the ledge. Just playing super patient, but still holding on to the stock. Now on Charizard, gonna have that extra weight to hold onto your stock for a little bit more, but you are a bigger body too, so.
Wow, okay. Caught the roll, like the roll very tail end of it, or maybe Jazzo tried to get back in there on the offense, but hey, the up smash definitely found him. Charizard kind of scrapping right now. Back
down tilts.
Watch yourself, yeah. Always got to watch yourself for that. Charizard definitely can try to steal some stocks away if you try to go for the, what was that?
Oh, girl.
What the hell was that? Oh, that was funny. Yeah, no, if he can try to steal some stocks away with back throw, back air real quick, or back throw into quick flare blitz if you're asleep at the wheel.
Ooh, this is so much damage though. 52% avoids the fireball, but still kind of losing the lead that Quid has built. Nice parry though. Using the down air too out of shield is a great way to like punish that. But now we're seeing the low recovery from Jazzo. Oh, just kidding. Uses the double jump and then uses the side B to the ledge. Yeah.
Very clean right there from kind of like change up his jump trajectory. Gonna live that, but barely. 103 right now here on to this Ivy Sword. It's looking a little scary. Gotta give. Oh, whoa! I don't know about that.
Grab. Yeah, not gonna die from the punish, but still just something that you cannot do very consistently against Ken.
And trying to get away. Don't think that takes yet. Not yet. 139. Just trying to test it out.
I do like that pressure there from Quid, dropping off the platform and using the back air. Up smash is paying the bills on Charizard so far, though.
Absolutely. I mean, double timing on the up smash right there, and up air to up B. I don't even think he actually hit like the input, just straight up B right there. So good stuff to him. Big 2 hits, big damage. Down smash, roundhouse kick, going crazy with it.
Okay, just looking for an opening here from Quid, though, trying to use that falling fair. I like the empty hops that we're seeing, too, just not immediately pulling the trigger and hitting on Jazzo's shield because he is so consistent with the parries. That's such a scary situation there, too, because he has so much shield damage that if you continue to hold shield there, you will go into free fall and just die. But, again, just fighting out of the corner. What do you do with Squirtle? That's so hard.
The one thing you definitely want to avoid is you lose your stock as Squirtle when you definitely could have swapped out to somebody else. He's like, I don't know what happened. They're just having a good laugh about it, but unfortunately for Quid, still being stuck on the Squirtle right there, not being able to get out that combo, just getting roundhouse kicked straight to that blast zone. Game 1 over there to what is that guy doing?
What are they doing?
Bro's handstanding in the background.
Okay.
Handstands at the function. All right. Let's go. All right.
Go off.
Hey, do your thing, man. I thought that was something they'll be doing at the pool. They're going to be doing something crazy at the pool. I know it. So Jazzo, Quid, and to game 2 here. Let me see what we get this time around. Damn, okay. I love seeing a raw Shoryuken. Okay.
I'm happy for you.
Oh.
I personally do not enjoy being hit by it.
Well, I don't want to say there's a lot of things I love seeing and not being the recipient of.
That is fair.
I love watching Kazuya, but when I had to play one, biggest sigh of my life coming out.
Okay, nice there from Quid. DIing behind Ken and not going to get that Shoryu, but still in a pretty rough position. Uses the beefy up B to avoid that ledge trap situation, pushing Jazzo a little bit farther back, but now you still have the shield pressure. And yeah, Jazzo just going to be able to find that first stock. Okay. I like this pressure from Quid too. I like the way that he was covering that platform with the up air, finds the down air off stage too. And now even stocks, even percents on this game too.
Quick option right there to get to. Normally you see the flamethrower, but I do like that ledge grab to cut down the time you can swap too. That's pretty cool. Little tech right there from Quid.
Ooh, wrong way.
Yeah, I wonder if that was supposed to be a Tatsu, and he did the import. Somehow he got a reverse. Regardless, yeah, throwing that wrong way, and look at the punish that we're able to get there from Quid. Quick awareness, realizing, yeah, it's my time.
Okay, like the use of anti-airs from Jazzo too. We're seeing a lot of falling aerials from Quid to try to get a combo started. Pop Jazzo up in the air because he's going to be so much stronger on the ground. But, ooh, the turnaround Shoryuken not going to take the stock just yet. Oh my gosh, but there's that shield pressure once again. What do you do in that situation?
It's so rough because, I mean, if you think about rolling away more often than not, you definitely can't roll behind him. Like, the auto turnaround is going to catch you. If you roll away, you're already on a platform, so there's not really much of a chase that he has to do. He just kind of got stuck there on that platform.
Yeah, I mean, there's that exact situation that you're talking about.
Why did you roll behind me? I get the auto turnaround. Ooh. Okay, only got a freestyle on him right now.
Okay, yeah, just jumping over the short hop back air there from Quid. Not able to find the tech chase situation either, and just going to die to that Tatsu because Squirtle is so light too. Very quick game two in Jazzo's favor.
Yeah, this is that was kind of a wash there that time around. He's doing a very good job of, kind of hitting all the Ken marks. Got a lot of Shoryus in there. Got a couple of Tatsu combos in there as well too. So only thing I feel like we haven't really seen too much of is like Focus actually hitting. But he is using Focus to get out of pressure, which is kind of one of the bigger things that you definitely see there from Ken. Yeah. Or the Shoto just in general. Into game three. Did not see where they went. We'll find out in a quick second. All right, it's going to run it back. Athletic theme. Anyway, Jazzo and Cloud into game, Quid. I want to say Cloud. Quid into game three here. And it's been very nice starts here for Jazzo for the most part. There's definitely been some good stocks or good Squirtle parts of the Quid gameplay, and he's also been cashing out on some Charizard up smashes, but hasn't really been able to do that much in the later half of the set.
Yeah, and I feel like we haven't seen a lot of kills off stage with the Ivy like we typically see from Quid either. I feel like Jazzo's been able to get back to stage pretty easily. Just kind of hard for Quid to get out of the corner, which is no surprise on PT, but he's just not able to send Jazzo off stage very often either. Ooh, I love that drop zone nair though. Yeah, and there we go. That's exactly what Quid needs to put himself on the board. Nice lead into this game three. 63% on Squirtle, though, and Squirtle is very light, so if we do see another one of those situations where Jazzo has Quid locked in shield, it'd be very scary for him. Okay.
A little back air action. Oh, caught up the top, though. Where you headed?
Okay, I like the use of Nair, too. That multi-hit's going to break through the focus and allow Quid to continue the advantage sequence. Oh, yeah, see ya.
Yeah, he's stringing these together into those Shoryus quite well. But we already got 84% here on to Jazzo, and as I said, he's been succumbing to some up smashes. So if we get him to about 100, I think we could see a quick swap over to Charizard. May not even need it. We also have that situation where we get the F-tilt jab lock.
Ooh, I was not sure he was going to make that back. Yeah, unfortunate. Quid gets caught trying to drop through the platform.
Okay, that was quite a bit of damage right there. And I like Jazzo cutting that platform combo short, actually. He could have thrown a Shoryu or a Hadouken, but instead, he's like, I think you're going to hit the ground, and I can actually start it up with a down air. It's very smart right there from Jazzo.
Okay, I love this pressure from Quid. He's playing so well in this situation. Just continuing to apply the pressure, not committing to anything. Finds the run under up smash, too.
Every time. He's waving at you. Goodbye.
Yeah, he keeps rolling behind him in that situation.
Man, he's got to know that auto turner. Like, this character's been in, a version of this character has been in since 4, so you got to know that that there's some auto turnaround shenanigans going on now. Up air.
Okay, nice grab there from Quid. Gets the up air again. Just trying to wall out with that back air. Love the down tilt too, setting up a trip situation, but still, yeah, losing that second stock, so no longer has the extra stock to play with. 70% is nothing for Ken, so has to play super clean here and not overextend. Okay.
Nice. So the 3-piece right there, pushing a little further away. Oh man, checking the legs. Hold on.
Okay.
Doing a little back air as well too. This game is getting a little scary. It definitely needed that tech. You know that was going to be over if he was able to get that jab lock. Finds a way out of there. That's what Quid is going to be looking for. He's using those F tilts the way that Jazz will be using his down tilts right now, just poking away at the shield. Shot.
Ooh.
Oh no! Okay.
Quid's still in this, and I love that. Tatu immediately to the ledge, just not wanting to deal with the down air. Doesn't have jump anymore though.
That was good.
Quid able to find that down air, putting himself on the board 2-1 going into this game 4.
Yeah, popped him right out of that jump with that razor leaf. So yeah, that was an easy lineup. The only thing Jazzo really could have done there, which would have been a little unorthodox, would have been to early up B and just kind of hope that it hit. And I think it would have, because the way the Quid like really lined up that down air, but this is just not something you're going to be thinking of when you're like, wait, I just need to get back to the ledge right now. All right, game of 4 here. Now as we get into a little further into this set, Quid able to make that one, I won't say a comeback, but he definitely turned that thing around, because I feel like at the beginning of the third game, it definitely looked like Jajo was about to run away with a 3-0 fashion, but Quid able to like squeeze out a game at the very least. See if he can squeeze out another one, maybe take this to a game 5.
Okay. I think a big thing too is that like in the scrap situations, Jazzo is typically winning. So I think waiting for Jazzo to throw out a move first and then getting the punish, staying like outside of the burst range of Ken could be a little bit more beneficial for Quid. And I think he's been doing a really good job of that, especially in game 3. Ooh, but yeah, that's going to be big damage there, whiffing that waterfall onto the platform. Ooh, accidentally full hopping that too. I think he was looking for the short hop out of shield.
Damn. Okay, hammering away real quick.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And it works because he stayed on Squirtle too long, so he just ends up getting slapped by one hit of a Shoryu, and as an anti-air, really, and just enough to go past that blast zone.
Okay, dropping through the platform with up air, gets some extra percent there, and breaks the focus with the down air, too. But just a few hits from Ken almost tying things up.
Oh. Okay, wait a minute. That was, very good down smash usage, and he still managed to make it back. I thought he was going to line it up the way he's been doing it earlier. It's been a lot of swap down airs, but looks like he tried to get a little too far in there.
Ooh, okay. I like the Razor Leaf to shut down the Tatsu, though. Ooh, the movement is so ambiguous here from Quid. Looks like Jazzo's just not really sure what he's looking for, and that's exactly what Quid needs, just to have a nice call out. And we haven't seen fair very often from Ivy either, so that was really good there from Quid, but 65%. This is kill percent for Squirtle. Yeah,
I'm a little surprised that we're here on this Squirtle. Yeah, he had to drop shield, otherwise it was going to be broken. And so now, I know that he wants a Squirtle starter, but because of situations like this, that's why it's a little scary to stay on Squirtle for so long. He almost lost that stock immediately, and he's probably going to lose it right here. Yep, there it is.
Just rolls right into him, so now Jazzo with the whole stock lead. Okay, the parry too. This is looking really rough. Okay, F tilt trying to get something started, but Jazzo just firing right back.
Oh, man, yeah, there it is, just at the edge too. Is he going to live that? No, he is not. The jabs, the roundhouse, all of that popping on. We got a lot of damage there from Jazzo too on that last stock very quickly. So good stuff to Jazzo, taking it over Quid. Quid definitely tried to put up a nice little fight, but unfortunately the Squirtle kind of ended up being his demise. He's losing some stocks mad early.
Yeah, that just seemed rough, because I feel like the speed on Squirtle definitely helps you like keep up with Ken, get a lot of those low percent combos, but you just die so early that it's really just like, is it really worth it? If you're able to send him off stage and then switch to Ivy and get those down airs, then it's felt a lot more fair. But as far as like Squirtle versus Ken, if you mess up once, you're taking 60%, now you're at kill percent. So that was rough.
Yeah, I think that definitely is going to be it for this stream. I know there's still one more match here on the main stream is Cosmos and Peeb. So if you definitely want to catch the very, very last of the Smash Ultimate action, definitely step back over to the main stream on BTS Smash just BTS Smash. I'm gonna say one, but it's BTS Smash.
Yeah.
And then yeah, that's it. I mean, any final words for the people?
Yeah. If you enjoy my comms, you can follow me on Twitter at reallifesamus_. Open to a lot of criticism. Thank you so much for tuning in, and definitely tune in tomorrow too for Top 24. We have a lot of really great sets planned, so excited to watch.
Yeah, and also obviously follow me. For whatever reason you want to. We'll be talking about a lot of stuff over there on Twitter and Instagram. So, but I will see you guys tomorrow. We got top 4 with my boy Rod, so that's going to be fun. But we got top 16 as well. So there's going to be quite a bit of Smash tomorrow for you. So don't go anywhere for the rest of this weekend. Stick around. We'll be right back. So we're not being right back. We're actually leaving. So we'll catch you tomorrow.
We'll be right back tomorrow.
We'll be right back tomorrow. Have a good night.